Hey there, you're listening to You Still Going On About That with Rob Israel and Joseph K. You can find us anywhere you could download podcasts. You could also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at YSGOAT. Thanks for listening. I'm Rob Israel.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about?
That.
All right, Joseph. It's already March 25th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Year's almost over, right?
It's like almost like a quarter of the way through. Yeah.
Isn't it like over a quarter away? No, I guess.
No, because January, February, March, 3 full months would be a quarter.
Oh, that's how time works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fractions.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just flying by.
It is. I though don't mind. I'm anxious for the midterms. I
I'm
am.
actually getting closer to death. I hate to look at it too.
Yes. The sweet embrace of eternal sleep.
Jesus Christ.
uh yeah. Wow.
I'm not looking forward to the midterm. Do we have ice at the airport on here?
No. I let me add that because I actually saw ice at the airport.
Did you say hi?
No. Did you see that video of the woman at LaGuardia, I think, saying Nazis don't belong in our airports?
No, I saw them like I guess supposedly ice is always at the airports, or always have been, but like
I mean that would make sense in some way because like I remember when I flew back from Europe, I had to go through customs, and ICE I think stands for like immigration customs. And they probably have always been in customs.
But the thing that makes no sense about ice, it makes no sense for ice to be there because you can't get into the airport without your, oh God, you have identification. If
Yeah,
you get into the
well,
airport.
but you don't have to. Um, yeah, but like clearly people fly here all the time with different papers. Like
Right, but like, what's it called again? There's a terminology though that they're supposed to be going after is people with no people like sneaking in, but like they don't have like any ID or something.
yeah, well, I think look, and I'm clearly
It's just kind of
opposed to.
stupid. Them being at the airport and the numbers that they're in is stupid, and
It's just yeah.
they don't, and it's kind of a slap in the face to the was it TSA? Is that the name?
Yeah, because the TSA are working real hard, not getting paid. I was in an airport on
Elon said
over the
he's going to
weekend.
pay for them. Elon said that he's totally going to pay for
Yeah,
it.
sure.
I can't. Oh God, this guy man needs to get like flogged. I'm serious. Like he's just such a scuzzball. Like
Yeah.
you see that weird text or tweet or whatever he put out about his son
No.
ordering milk,
Oh Lord.
Jackson or whatever. And he's like, my son is such a like he ordered milk from a sushi place and a cheeseburger. And it's like
Ugh,
he's such a I don't even know what like let me see if I can find it. It's so dumb. It's like oh God.
that just sounds gross.
It's just well, yeah. Let's see if I can find this.
Hmm.
My son Saxon, sorry, not Jackson, is so based that he would just order milk when we went to dinner in LA. This would always stun the waitstaff, as they had never heard anyone actually order milk. He also unironically ordered a cheeseburger at a very uptight sushi restaurant that doesn't even allow you to order supplemental soy sauce. When the waiter recovered from this request to reply that they don't have cheeseburgers, Saxon said, fine, I will have a hamburger. Uh,
Well, it does make sense that
you want to know how
his
old
son
Saxon
is
is?
a shitty customer.
How old do you think Saxon is?
Either 4 or 30. I don't know. One of the two.
He's like 20. Yeah, he should be 4.
Yeah, 4-year-old, I'd be like, okay, I get that's actually very funny. You know,
I saw
order.
people say like they think that he used Grok to write this. Like it doesn't even sound like something he would write.
That's funny.
So based. Ordering a cheeseburger at a sushi place.
Right.
Oh, okay. So your child's like special?
Yeah, right. He's illiterate.
He's the word that you guys elected Trump for.
Cannot read. Right, yeah.
I had this one joke, it didn't go over well. I don't know, I only told it once and
Hmm.
I didn't really work on it. I just said that like when we're all sitting around the fires after the apocalypse,
Right.
I'll say, what happened? And be like, oh, the people voted in this guy and he basically destroyed the planet. And they're like, why'd you vote for him? And I don't know. He said we could say the word part again.
Yeah, basically. Um
And then, yeah, you got to bleep that, Joseph.
I'll put a little Benny Hill whistle there.
You better. I was talking to someone about Benny Hill yesterday. Oh yeah, there's a woman I know. She's like I'm in my late 40s. She is 40.
Yeah.
She know what Benny Hill was or Dorf on golf. That
Oh,
like we know a lot of similar things, but that age
right.
difference, I think, is the difference of knowing Dorf on golf and Benny Hill. And I said,
I'm a little surprised about Benny Hill.
yeah, a
Uh,
little bit too. I feel like she might, but she didn't. She had no clue Dorf on golf was.
that does make sense,
I
sadly.
it does make sense too. Dorf on golf, I don't think survived generationally. I don't know
I
about
don't think they ever, let me put it this way. I don't think they ever transferred that to DVD. I think that exists
you
solely
sure
in
it's
V.
not on Blu-ray?
I, I'll check my Criterion back catalog, but I don't think,
Dorf on golf Criterion Vision.
yeah, I don't. An 8-hour interview with Tim Conway about the,
He was Peg's dad on Marriage 100 and hit an Elmer Fudd. Oh God. Oh, Tim Conway is so funny. With like, yeah, an 8-hour interview. Yeah, the Criterion Collection has a was it when they speak during the movie? What's it called?
Oh, the yeah, what is that called? Though the director's commentary. The
Yeah,
director's
yeah, they have a commentary check at Dwarf on Golf. It's like when I lean to the right, I meant to lean to the left.
Now at this point I had been wearing the knee pads for 4 hours. We had been shooting.
It was a lot of pain here.
What was the woman's name on that?
I have no idea. I've only seen the infomercials. I never got to, my fam was not privileged enough to actually watch those videos.
God.
My family couldn't afford the 6 payments of $30 a month for
Oh, Michelle Smith
that.
played Boom Boom. That was her name.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
she played Boom Boom on the Dorf on Golf. Michelle Smith, American actress. She is known for her first this is awful. She did Dorf on Golf, and then she did Dorf's Golf Bible, and then she did Dorf and the First Games of Mount Olympus, and she played Boom Boom LaRue in all three of them. Let's see. Oh, and then she did Dorf Goes Auto Racing in 1990, reprising her role as Boom Boom LaRue.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Yep. And
Dwarf on golf. Oh my God, this is so weird. Oh, him playing baseball?
yeah, that was a good one.
They had to dig a hole in the ground for that one. There's a
Yeah.
lot of trick photography here.
Wow. Yeah. Those were all practical effects too. That was
Yeah. Actually, they used AI. They time travel.
um yeah.
I don't remember her at all.
Yeah, she was like the Hello Nurse. She
Oh
was
yeah.
yeah. Boom Boom LaRue.
That guy's in it. The guy from like Oh my God. He's like the crazy guy in the movie Ghost.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that? He's like on the train. He
yeah,
was like a lost soul that never could get
right.
off. So he teaches him how to push things with his mind or ghost mind.
Yes, yeah. It's Ghost Mind.
Yeah, I guess he was a big part of the Dorfon Golf series.
Oh, it
Who
makes
knew? It was so
sense.
introspective.
Yeah. Well, when you really dig into the lore, there's actually
Dig into the lore. That word. I love that word being applied to something so stupid. Did you see they announced another Lord of the Rings movie?
I read that article like 6 times trying to figure out if it was a joke or something.
So Peter
Steve,
Jackson, I guess on like Tolkien Day or something,
yeah.
like they're talking about the progress of Lord of the Rings, the hunt for Gollum's gold or whatever the
Right.
fuck it's called. Curly's gold from City Slickers
Yes,
2.
right.
Hunt for
Yeah.
Curly's
The
gold.
legend
Like,
of
what the fuck is that movie? Wait, was it called the Quest for Gollum or something? Or
I yeah, there's yes.
that looks that look, I'm sorry, none that does not sound compelling at all.
No.
I don't even understand what the story could be about.
Gollum was like such a minor character uh in the Lord of the Rings that like I don't know how he
Really?
became such an outsized. He was only in like a couple scenes, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean he
in like the two towers, he's like accompanies them the entire time. Then he sets them up in the third one, and then he disappears and doesn't really come back until he's at the cave.
yeah.
But like, I wonder if it's because of the Hobbit cartoon and the Return of the King cartoon that they were able to like get people like Gollum or something, that he became a bigger character.
God,
But you're
he's
saying
such a gross character.
he what do you mean? He eats raw fish. He wears a little thing to
Fucking
cover up
disgusting.
his hobbit dick. You
Yes,
know,
no.
he probably smells like ass. Oh my God,
Uh,
he stinks.
he probably does. He probably smells like the living room the morning after tin fish night for a bunch of like chronically underemployed hipsters.
IBS.
It smells,
Fish night with people with IBS.
yeah.
God damn it. No, I mean like the
Yeah.
idea, like I don't get it. How what the fuck are they gonna do? I
Well, Colbert is
years, I ran a big adventure in the middle. It's like what
Stephen
the
Colbert is directing,
no, he's writing.
writing.
So supposedly Peter Jackson interviewed him, and he said that he introduces who's going to write they announced the second book or second movie.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a title for it, but Peter that Steve, and then it was Stephen Colbert, and he's going to write it with his son, little Stephen, uh, who looks like the guy from the Bruce Springsteen movies.
Yeah. Right. He's the guy who
Little
owned the Bada Bing.
Yeah, little Steven and Stephen Colbert. They're gonna write, and it's basically based on. I don't understand how they're gonna do this. So I guess he's like the joke is he's like a huge Lord of the Rings nerd. Like so
Okay, yeah.
constantly makes references. I mean, he's such a nerd. He actually read the books.
Sure, sure,
Right.
sure.
He actually read the books. Believe it or not, they do have. They did. Did you know they made books of those movies?
I read the books when I was a little kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did that
What are you some kind of
between
protege? You read a book when you were a child?
I that occupied all the time I had between getting sand kicked in my face on the beach and being given atomic wedgies, which is the the life cycle of every nerd. You
In between atomic wedgies and sand kicked it. But didn't you find in the comic book with that ad where you get
I
to learn how to be strong and then
that
weak?
is a scam. Charles Atlas swears that you will be pounding bullies in no time, but sadly that is not true.
Pounding bullies.
as,
Yeah,
as
three
you
bullies.
believe it or not, scouring your comic books in the lunchroom is also like bully bait. They just come
Yeah,
right to
bully bait. A guy told
yeah.
me that. I'll work out.
You'll be sorry one day.
One day after a year of grueling exercise and training with a sensei.
Yeah. So
Um, yeah. So supposedly this story, he says that like 6 chapters were kind of omitted from Fellowship
yes.
of the Ring because it just there was like it didn't really make any sense for the flow of the movie, I guess.
Well, and also I don't think it
Not
deals
all
with
the
this, but
Bombadil,
like
isn't
I
it
was
like
gonna
all
say
the
the Tom Bombadil stuff's not even there.
right?
Still little Bombadil.
They need to bring Jack Black to play him.
Yeah, he'd be good actually. I mean, no, because like I
Look at
couldn't get
me, I am a Tom
it.
Bombadil. Yeah, he's like doing his thing.
Yeah. Um
There's there's orcs and trolls and hobbits.
right, he'd do like a heavy metal like
Yeah,
Battle of Evermore, like 19-minute version of side two of
this
Led
is a
Zeppelin 4.
tribute.
um yeah, honestly, look, I'll probably watch it. That actually sounds pretty good.
Well,
But
that one at least makes sense. But like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna? You, I hope they just. Are you gonna cast new people, or are you
I'll
gonna?
tell you,
I mean, like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't need to. Viggo Mortensen's not a young man. I mean,
yeah.
he
The
wasn't
thing
young
is
when he made the first ones.
they should have this is all stuff that should be handled in the Rings of Power or whatever, and that
Conquering the
shows.
Tower.
Yeah, and when is that coming back?
I don't know. Supposedly that's gonna be the last season, or I have
Yeah, Rings of Power. Uh
last season was definitely an improvement over the first season.
oh yeah, I like okay, so Rings of it comes out this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They let's see.
Conquering a Power.
Yeah. um they don't say specifically when, but it's supposed to come out 2 days ago. There's an announcement it's coming out this year. Yeah, I thought the last season was great, honestly.
So I was watching a little like a YouTube little documentary on the Return of King cartoon,
Oh yeah.
and like it's such an oddity. Like, why'd they just make that?
Yeah.
They didn't have the rights. I
Jeez.
guess they played with. I guess because like the books were in England and in the USA, they almost were like open domain in some weird
Oh,
way.
okay. Yeah.
So Ralph and Baz just said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna make it." You would give a shit. They just made it, and then we're like, "Sorry."
Yeah, come at me.
No, but it was actually kind of cool. It gave me like more appreciation for it because I guess a lot of the animators that worked on it were in
Yeah.
Japan, and they ended up
Okay.
being part of Studio Ghibli. Is
Oh, that makes
look
sense.
at it and like the designs of the characters and how they looked. And I guess originally Return of the King, they were just gonna call it Frodo the Hobbit 2. Frodo's like big wet adventure.
Right.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it's wet, but wild adventure. I think that's the Gollum movie.
Wet hot American Frodo.
Yeah. What is the Gollum movie? It's gonna be called Girls Gone Wild. Gollum
Gollum's
edition.
Gollum's gone wild.
Gollum's Gone Wild.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
yeah.
Uh,
Like I don't know. It was just interesting, kind of funny. Like
yeah,
it sounds sense. I mean, back in the day, they still were figuring out patent laws and how to get
sure.
away with murder. They wouldn't be able to do that shit today. There'd be like lawyers up the
No, they would be like, yeah, yeah,
but back then, late 70s, early 80s. But like I said, it led to a lot of the creation of like Ghibli.
yeah. When my kid was real little, we used to go to the library. I had the summers off. I was teaching, and my wife was working from home, so she was like, "You got to get our daughter out of the house while I'm working." So I would take her to the library like every day. We'd walk around downtown, shit like that. And we watched like every one of those Studio Ghibli movies, like over and over again. Really good. I came to like them. Like I was never like super into.
A lot of liquid stuff in it, a lot of
Yeah.
gooey and a lot of
Well, yeah, Ponyo had a lot of liquid.
animators like, oh fuck, we gotta work on this.
Yeah.
Make it
Ponyo.
flowy and liquidy, make it as complex as possible.
Yeah.
Guess we're never going home again.
Right.
I hope you guys like rivers.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot. Princess Mononoke. Oh, that's funny. Before we started, did you ever see Princess Mononoke? Or
I
is
don't
that how you say
know.
that?
What about I think I've seen Howl's Moving Castle. Is that one where the girl's parents get turned to pigs?
That's Spirited Away.
That's the one I saw. And there's like
That's real good.
this like bog monster that shows up, his whole buddy and shit.
No, yeah, no face.
My
Uh,
and then it's they clean it and it's just like a little frog or something. I
yeah.
don't remember. I've only seen a couple. I mean, I appreciate it, but like I don't know. I don't care
Yeah.
enough to watch them. I tried what they made an anime Lord of the Rings, but I was so bored by it. I don't know if you saw that one or not. They like
No, but I did
it
hear
was
about
on
that.
Max, I think.
Huh.
I tried watching it and it just was not compelling at all. I really like
Yeah.
it just like did not grab me one bit.
I think the Peter Jackson original trilogy was just like so good. I mean, they
I
really did a great
rewatched
job.
I rewatched all three of them, kind of out of order. I started with
Yeah.
the Gang and then just went backwards.
I do the same with the Dwarf movies. It's
On
like,
Golf trilogy. Actually, it's more of like a 9-part series.
right, yeah.
Poetry, you know.
They call it the
Return of the
cycle.
Dwarf.
The cycle. Return of the
Attack of the Dwarf.
dwarf. Yeah, yeah, a new dwarf.
The Rise of the Dwarf. The Last Dwarf.
Yeah.
The Phantom Dwarf. That one.
Well, someone said that this new Lord of the Rings thing is supposed to occupy a Rogue One type of place in the universe. Like it's supposed to,
One with Gollum.
yeah, it's supposed to complement your understanding of the story.
What is there
Uh,
to like? That's so stupid. We saw The Hobbit. The Hobbit was like trying so hard to like recapture Lord of the
yeah,
Rings battles. I will say this: rewatching the Lord of the Rings. I never read the books because I don't know how to read.
yeah,
I read the I watched the movies because I always thought it was like really dumb. I remember I only saw one of them in the theater, and that was the last part of The Hobbit. And I
okay,
remember thinking the movies were so stupid because, like, in the end, because what's his face is in it, and it's fine. You could work him in there because he's a fucking elf and they're like immortal.
yeah,
So Legolas shows up like in the third. Legolas is in a couple of them. I don't. I think he might
yeah,
be in the third one the most. But like, there's a part when like uh Gandalf's like, oh, there's a young what the fuck was the king originally called again? Like he was like something else, like a tracker or something.
oh, Strider,
Strider. There's a
yeah,
young Strider in the north or something that you should see.
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
because it's supposed to be like what 65 years in the past.
I think so.
But
Yeah,
then in return in the Two Towers, he explains that he comes from a line of men that he's actually a lot older. He explains
yes,
to that blonde girl, I think her name is Susan.
Boom Boom Larue.
Boom
Oh
boom
no,
Larue,
that's a
the
different.
dwarf blonde. Yeah, yeah, that was awesome. I didn't yeah, she was weird. I mean,
That's the lore. You have to
yeah,
really
that's part of
dig
the
into.
lore. Yeah, yeah. He's explaining to her like he's a lot old. He's like in his 80s actually in return,
Yeah,
like in the so then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense that he explains how he lived like he grew up like in Rivendell or something. That's why he has
yeah,
like kind of like a closeness with the elves.
right. Yeah,
But I guess they
yeah.
wanted to watch his ass because he's like Eeyore, whatever that fucking guy's name is. Eeyore. What's his name? Eeyore?
Yes, he was always worrying,
Eeyore.
always
Eeyore
worrying.
was his like distant relative who
Yes,
that's so
yeah.
funny.
So
Eeyore.
melancholy. So
Now, I like when they explain, like in the beginning too, like he was supposed to throw the ring and he keeps it because he's like a dick.
yeah,
Throw the ring in there, and he's like, ha, ha, ha. And then
right.
of course he gets killed later. He falls in the water, and the ring is
Yeah,
lost, and then it's found by Gollum.
right.
But like, what the fuck did we need this supplemental material? Like you said, even Rogue One. Like I know, like I think people convince themselves they like Rogue One because they like Andor. Rogue One is
Yeah.
still not that good. Like, there's definitely I appreciate it more because of Andor, but it's not as good as Andor.
Well, yeah, Andor's better. I'll tell you when I
Don't
finished
need this.
Andor, yeah, you don't need it. But when I finished Andor season 2, I immediately watched
Yeah,
Rogue
same.
One and it works real well. I mean,
Yeah,
it
yeah, and even like there's a guy that's like I don't know that works with him in some scenes,
yeah,
and he's introduced in the beginning and towards the end of the series too. Like,
yeah.
they get you there. but like, and that's fine because there's all these like new characters, but like, what the fuck do you need this for? I mean, like, the ring is with Bilbo. Bilbo just hangs out in the fucking Shire, like drawing maps in his fucking house. He doesn't leave the fucking house. He just draws maps.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this continuation. I think he should have done the three and been done. I don't like the Hobbit ones
Nah, the
necessarily.
Hobbits were weird. There's some cool scenes, but it should have just been one movie or two. Like it was
Yeah,
originally, it was supposed to be two. It was only supposed to be two, but even that, people were like, "You're stretching it."
yeah.
And then the
Um,
third one, and then you make it three, and you're like, "This is
yeah,
a,
the
like a,
original
a
Hobbit wasn't even like a real novel. It was like a novella.
big
So you're
kid
gonna
book
give like the Hobbit was like this thick, Lord of the Rings was like this thick, and you're gonna give them each
times
three
three.
movies. Yeah, like
It was three large books.
yeah, right, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
What are we talking about this week,
Well,
Jeff?
yeah, we're going to talk about the Iran war. We're talking about ICE in airports. A couple special elections recently. We're talking about this FEMA director, not a director, like an associate director, who's fucking insane.
Was he
Um,
nominated for any awards in the Oscars?
yeah, right.
Best
Um,
lunatic.
we're going to talk about JD Vance maybe not running. Talk about this guy named Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach
Uh,
Pete.
keeping it down in Florida. We're going to talk about the cousin bill.
The cousin,
Uh,
not cousin Bill,
right.
the
Um,
cousin Bill.
and then we're going to talk about some pop culture stuff. We're talking about Moana,
I am a one-on
um, For All Mankind returning,
for all mankind.
Starfleet Academy.
They just
Um,
announced that they're just giving it one more season and it's done.
yeah, I don't like that. I think this one deserved a little more, a little more. We're talking about the season premiere
I
of
guess they're only
Daredevil.
getting their associate degree.
Right, that's funny. Yeah.
Joke
Uh,
for people who didn't go to just a straight up 4 year school, you know.
yeah. And we're talking about Monarch. So, but we were going to talk about something first, and I'm drawing a blank. We didn't write it down. We are going to talk about something first. Um,
Is it Disney?
it was Disney. It was Sora and Disney.
So basically, like a year ago or something, Disney announced this horrendous idea. It's like Bob Iger or whatever. It's like one of the worst ideas. It doesn't even make any sense that they would even
Right,
have this. Or maybe they just what they thought it would be versus like what it probably would be is not what they wanted, and that's why they ended up like nixing it.
right.
So it was like with this AI, they were going to license out like 200 characters to Sora or something. There would be like a feature on like Disney Plus or whatever where people can make their own fucking content.
Yeah,
Sounds like, I mean, they allow porn on Disney Plus. I mean,
yeah. It didn't sound
it's gonna be
promising.
Elsa banging the mom from fucking Incredibles. I mean, like, well, I don't know what else you would do with AI if I had like, or what else are you supposed to do?
Well,
Right? I
you
mean,
have
AI did.
probably
If there's an AI feature, it's just gonna be the mom from Incredibles, the aunt from Big Hero 6,
oh
Elsa,
yeah,
Elsa.
yeah.
Throw the snowman in there just for the kink.
Oh, see, I was thinking all that, but clearly adding in Michigan J Frog.
But he's not Disney, Jesse.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're using AI. You can do
Yeah,
whatever you
but that
want.
that would see that's the problem. You're already you're trying to cover for the fact that you didn't
There
know.
are no rules.
There's no real.
um,
Well, like I said, Miss Incredible. I had a whole trilogy I was going to make with AI, and
yeah,
the bastards took it away from me. I had so
unreal.
much planned. We were going to learn why she was so incredible.
Well, yes, but we'll never find out.
Never find out unless you find my journal.
Mm.
Secret the columns,
Unless
the
you
column movie.
find my Vimeo channel. Unless you find
I'll just make like one of those.
Right.
Remember those like shitty, like weird videos that would go on the internet of like Elsa pregnant,
Yeah.
like Spider-Man or something?
Oh,
These like heinous. That's probably what it would all turn into. I don't know. First of all, the idea of like Disney allowing this sounded insane. It sounded
yeah.
like they were just trying to be like, hey, there was like a video game called Mario Maker that came out years ago for Nintendo, where you can make
Yeah.
your own Mario levels, and a lot of it was crap, but
I
some
remember
people
that.
actually
Yeah.
made some compelling levels. And I think like you could share them and like, you know, like I think that's what they thought it was gonna be like, and then they probably realized that is not what it's like,
Right.
and it would be very hard to control, and it would ruin the patent. It would ruin you would ruin your characters. There's a reason why you hold on to an IP so that you don't water down your product to the point that you make the Adventures of Gollum.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like you don't water like that's the whole. There's a reason why you want to have as much IP control as possible.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
and it made no sense that Disney would be like okay with this. It was like such a they
It,
sued like this was years ago, like a daycare had like a painting of
I
like
remember that. Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
They used to be a lot more litigious. Like I feel like now I could make that Miss Incredible movie.
Yeah, probably.
They'd probably be all right with it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we were afraid to make it. We need you to do it for us.
Right.
But can you not call it Miss Incredible? Like not have any reference to the Incredibles and it can
Right.
just like
Yeah.
yeah. Can you also take Disney's Incredibles off?
Let's just put Mademoiselle Incroyable.
It's technically Pixar, actually.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Like, I was like, why the fuck are they doing this?
Yeah.
But so Sora's done, I guess.
Yeah, from what I understand, the company folded. Um,
I mean,
uh,
so there were people who left comments on. I did a drawing. There was like a meme going around. You know the meme of like, it's from DC. It's the Flash like giving the peace sign or something in front of a grave.
yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It was like a behind the scenes shot of like they were at Green Arrow's funeral, and this image just got out.
Right.
It became a meme. You know that's going to be used when Donald Trump dies. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to do the drawing. It's going to be the Statue of Liberty, and she's going to be like,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that'll be good.
Sam and Martin Luther King
Yep.
and Big Chungus. President Bill Big Chungus died today.
Oh,
AI can never create Big Chungus.
I don't know. You
I
don't
don't
think?
know. It has to exist. Big Chungus, it wouldn't be able to
True. Yes, it
it
must
wouldn't
exist.
understand it. They wouldn't even know. It wouldn't even be like, what? I to this day can't believe it. No, I love it. It's like 1 second of a cartoon from the 40s that like the image just got out of Bugs Bunny mocking the fat version of Elmer Fudd, and it became this whole other thing.
Yeah.
Uh, so he was not called Big Chungus back then.
No, I don't think so.
No, I can't handle it. So, like, what did you hear about? I mean, I don't know what else. We'll see what happens from this. Obviously, AI is not going to go away,
Right.
but it's just it's we love to see it. You know what I mean? We love seeing this failure train.
Yeah, I think
Um,
people are starting to rethink AI, to be honest with you.
I see so much like these people like putting up movies. It's crazy how like they're good, but they're also horrible at the same time. Like someone made this cut scene from Dark Knight Rises where Catwoman wakes like Batman up after
okay.
and then they're at the hospital and they're talking about what they're gonna do with their future. This is supposed to be like,
Yeah.
he supposedly dies in like a helicopter crash.
Yeah.
And then she like, and it's like it looks insanely real.
Yeah,
It
that
also
sucks.
looks incredibly fake at the same time. like the writing's atrocious because they wrote it with AI. Like it's just
Right.
it's bizarre. Like it's like kind of scary how good it looks at the same time how shitty it is still. Like
Yeah.
it's like they're like 90% there, and that's frightening enough how insanely good this is. Like it's not good yet, but we can't deny the fact that it does not look like it's we can't deny the fact that this is scary as shit.
Yeah. I think I I did you read that have you been reading about that novel that got pulled, Shy Girl?
No.
Okay, so there's a this woman had written a whole bunch of stuff like self-published, and anyway, she finally got a big publishing deal with like Hatchet Books, one of the big five publishing companies still left, and they were going to publish her debut horror novel, already printed, bound, it was ready to go, and they pulled it because a lot of it was written by AI, and the woman is saying it wasn't me, it was my editor, blah blah, and whatever, but like, um I don't think AI can do big things. You know what I mean? Like, I think AI can do real small things really well, but like it loses the focus. Like if you ask it to write a
Well, I'm
novel
not
or
saying it's good. I'm just talking about from what I've seen in the videos.
oh yeah, some of the videos again though, if it's
If,
a very
if
short
it's written
clip,
well and
yeah,
like if you just had like if you had actual voiceover work and actual writing, it looks
yeah,
it's getting crazy good. I'm sorry. There's no denying it. Like I'm not defeated in any way. I'm just saying like I've seen some
right,
crazy shit. Like I saw like 70s and 80s looking Marvel like live action,
yeah,
and it looked fucking cool. Like in some parts, but then other parts it looked like caca ass. Like there's
yeah,
weird things, like strange there's still like strange things in it. But like the writing is shit, the acting is shit. Like but
yeah,
it's you can't deny the fact. It's like it's like a good artist, like a good art image, but like there's a reason why you need writers and actors and voices work and
yeah,
sound. But like, it's it's scary. It scares me how close it is. It is closer than it is further away.
yeah. I would
No
agree with that.
denying that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and I'm and I am 100% against this. Like, this
Yeah.
has hurt me. This has hurt. This has hurt
Oh
everyone.
yeah,
This
yeah.
has hurt everyone in industries. Like, I have to sell like my old milk to get make a living. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't. We're not going to talk about what
Right,
that
yeah.
means. We're not going to get into that. But stop asking Joseph about my old milk.
Oh,
I'd rather not know, actually.
right.
Would you like to know more? Uh,
Would you like to know more?
yeah, but like it's getting scary looking how it's starting to get to the point where it can mirror how like other existing stuff that looks,
Yeah,
and that's kind of scary. It's not there yet, but like look how much it's grown in like 2 years. For
yeah,
in a year or two from now, what the hell is it? What's it gonna be like?
yeah. It
Like
is scary.
that this Batman clip that I saw, like it's terrible, like because the dialogue shit and it makes no
Hmm.
sense, but it still looked pretty fucking real in some
Hmm.
parts, and that's scary.
That's
I'm more
crazy.
concerned about like manipulation of like history and politics. Like
Yeah,
that scares me more. This stuff's bullshit. This is all smokescreen.
right. But
Like
it's
people getting
yeah,
upset about like movies and cartoons. Like, yeah, that's your entertainment. That sucks. I'm more concerned about like them faking wars and incidents,
right.
like to the point where like I mean, do you remember like the original Running Man?
Yeah,
Do you remember like what okay, so there's this great scene where they basically in the beginning you see that Arnold Schwarzenegger's character did not want to shoot the populace or something. He's like, "What are you
right.
doing? Don't do that. That's not right."
Yeah.
I think that's how it sounded.
That's exactly how it sounded. I thought you were playing a clip.
Yeah, I was actually. Thank you. And then later they were like, "Hey man, what are you doing? I'm going to kill everyone."
Yeah.
You remember that? Like they showed,
Yeah,
like they made it look like he was the murderer, the butcher of
yeah, I do remember that.
whatever. And it was like, I remember as a kid, like, how'd they do that? And now I'm
Well,
like, well, AI, obviously, and that's like
right.
they could do this shit now, like in a
Mm.
year. Like by the time we get to the election in 28, that's what I said. It wouldn't shock me one bit if when Trump croaks, like he might be dead for a year before we know it.
That's true. Yeah. Cool.
And hey, it's your favorite AI president.
Oh,
Would you be okay with it if he was just an AI president? I mean, I don't, would it really make a difference?
no, it'd probably be a little more palatable.
Too compassionate.
Honestly.
You're like, dude, this is wrong. He's showing some form of empathy.
Right. It's like,
He went from 0 to point 1.
yeah. Oh, well.
No, but like, yeah, I don't know. That Disney thing sounded like shit. That sounded like a shitty
Yes.
concept. It sounds stupid. It sounded like why would you water down your fucking product?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, I'll make my own Avengers Endgame.
Right. It did. It didn't make any sense.
But like I said, it's just there's no denying that the shit is getting scary. How good it like does it look like does it still like is it off? Oh yeah, it's weird. It is off.
Yeah.
But to an untrained eye,
Or the like someone who's only half paying attention. I
yeah,
mean, like a lot of
look,
times I'll have stuff on in the background and I'll be watching it, but I'm not like critically watching it. I'm just sort of like taking it in. So,
this Netflix thing, did you hear about that? How they're supposed to make movies on Netflix? They're
mm,
supposed to explain the movie like in the middle of the movie
oh,
to
jeez.
people because the supposedly movies are made for Netflix. Like that's actually like a
Oh, God. Like, so people can follow along. Like, they're
right
too.
because they know that people
Uh,
that mostly watch Netflix are also looking at their phones, but they're looking at two screens. So you have to like constantly remind people.
oh, that sucks. That's depressing.
Hey, remember what happened in the first third of the movie? Wait,
Reintroducing characters constantly.
like just retelling
Our
the plot.
patented "Wait, who's he?" feature.
Someone said that. Remember they said that Stranger Things these last season clearly was written with AI.
Yeah, I do remember people saying that. I can see it.
Still waiting for that episode.
Right? Yeah.
The one that we
What
saw.
did they call it? They had a name for it.
Oh God, it was so stupid. It had like a dumb name.
Yeah,
Quickening? Oh no, that was
something
Highlander
like
2.
that.
Highlander 2, The Quickening.
Mm.
You ever seen that movie?
No, I saw the first one was great. That was like a
You
classic
never
back in
saw
the day.
Highlander 2?
I
The
don't think
Quickening?
so.
Oh, it's garbage. Don't.
Yeah,
Absolute
good.
shit. Yeah, the first one's great. Speaking of not great though, the
Yes.
Irene War. Not
Yeah.
not great at all.
No, that's weird. Like, Iran has kind of held on for a while.
Did you see they gave Trump a gift though?
No, what was the gift?
I don't know. He said they gave him a gift. I don't know. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Give me a
He
gift.
he is something. I saw this interview tonight with a British guy, British former spy or something, and he was saying basically like Iran is dictating the terms of this war. Like, America and Israel, they can bomb Iran all they want. I mean, it does stuff. I mean, it's like an effective whatever. But they're saying that Iran controls that strait, and Iran's in the upper hand right now because they'll keep going, and they'll keep dropping drones on people, and they control the flow of oil in that area. So I don't know, it's such a fucking mess.
I can't stand like they're seeing like they're trying to like what do they call this like epic fury or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
Operation Epic Fury.
It's like they did this in reverse. They're trying to do the propaganda now for it when
Right,
like
yeah.
before the build up, they did it for after the build up. Like I'm sure a lot of idiots are falling for it, but like this thing was fucking stupid. There's no
Yeah.
reason for this to happen.
No. No,
There's
this is an
no
unforced
fucking
error.
reason. Nobody's life was threatened by Iran. I'm sorry. It
Yeah.
probably no more than any other country. I'm sorry. Like, this is so dumb.
Well, I don't know. I do know that that it'll be interesting to see how the Iran war plays out with voters. People start to sour on it.
Well, I
Um,
think the big test is this week. Isn't he trying to get like $200 billion
yeah,
from, which is an insane amount of money. That's like more than any money that was sent when they were doing like that's more money than Ukraine ever got. Way more.
they could
That's
have
more
fixed
money than
everyone's
that.
health care.
What?
They could have fixed everyone's health care.
200 billion is an insane amount. Like it's and they asked Trump, they're like, wait, if it's not a war, why do you need 200 billion? And
Right.
like, it's good to have.
Yeah, could have.
Yeah, I guess it is good to have, you know? What the
Well,
fuck? I wouldn't give that man a dime.
no.
That money ain't gonna go see whatever the fuck they're doing. That
You know,
money's going in the pockets of like
I saw, I mean, of course, that Israel, people are saying Israel kind of forced America's hand and forced America to go into this war. I've also heard, like in the last few days, that Saudi Arabia really wanted this war.
no, it has to just be Israel. It's only Israel.
No,
The
they
United
said,
States would never go to war on its own.
yeah,
They need to have United States they're known for being pacifists and that evil
sure.
Israel was like, come on, do it. And they were like, but I don't want to. I'm America.
Uh,
I've
right.
never bombed any brown people before.
Wow. Well,
N-
yeah.
No, of course Saudi Arabia was fucking involved. No, I can't take it. The whole thing is like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, I guess there's like been a partial shutdown.
Yep.
There's that stupid Saved Act, which is basically just like let the Republicans steal your election
Right.
bill.
Voter suppression bill.
And then like the I guess like yeah, let's just give Trump $200 billion. So if that goes through, we're fucked. It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
We're cooked. If they sign off and give him $200 billion after everything that has happened, it's over. It's done.
Yeah.
What happens in November doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, I would, if I were the Democrats, I'd be real cautious of any proposed deal, no matter what it
Any
looks like.
fucking Democrat votes for that, they should be
Mhm.
fucking expunged. Like
Yeah.
people should find their houses and like just harass the hell out of them. I don't
Mm.
care. I know that's illegal. Better edit that out, Joseph. I don't want
Yeah.
FBI. No, I'm serious. Edit
Yeah.
that out, please.
All right. Let's see.
Just edit
All
out.
right.
Just edit out the entire podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Just leaving the big chungus part.
Uh,
Yeah, please.
yeah. Right.
We're live actually.
All right.
Okay. So like if that gets approved and Trump gets 200 billion, like I said, and then that Save the Act comes through, like it's over. It's done.
Yeah. Um, we'll see. We'll see. The Iran war, though, I think everyone would agree that the U.S. did not anticipate what was to come.
Well,
Um,
no one anticipated because one day we woke up and Trump's like, "Oh yeah, we bombed Iran."
yeah.
The
Yeah.
night, like while you were sleeping on a Friday,
Ugh.
you wake up Saturday to it. Like usually it's like a Monday thing, and it's like
Yeah.
it's on the fucking weekend. Like
Um, well, yeah. Well, we will see about the Iran war. It's just going nowhere quick.
I don't. I mean, it can't. Where's it gonna go? I mean, like it doesn't make any sense. And like, aren't they sending boots on the ground or something?
Well, they
Like,
said that they've deployed like 1,000 paratroopers to the region. I don't know why. I mean, I know that sometimes they include like construction battalions and people that can like rebuild infrastructure.
I don't think that's what's going on.
I don't think that's what's going in either. Um,
Rebuild it. All right, let's destroy it again.
yeah. Well. Um, Unrelated to all this though,
They got more girl schools to blow up.
I was in the airport over the weekend flying back and I saw a bunch of ICE agents there. And they're sitting around and laughing and doing nothing. That was it. They were nowhere
They get
near.
paid like a shit ton of money while all the TSA workers aren't getting paid and they're working.
Yeah, and these people were nowhere near um, anything remotely like work. Like they
I
were
will
like,
say the one good thing is supposedly, well, first of all, Trump's claimed that he created ICE.
sure, good.
He didn't though. It
No, that's
existed
an
like
old department.
it's been around
Um,
for decades. But like I just love that he's like, I made it. It's like, okay, sure you did, buddy. Um, they have to wear they have to wear their faces. Like they can't wear masks.
yeah, in the airports they said not to, um, because they're trying to rehab their image. Um, but if they can go maskless in airports, I don't see why they can't go maskless anywhere. You know?
Well, everyone said that people should take fucking photos of all of them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like just get a collection of photos and be like, oh yeah,
right.
you that kind of fit your shape of your head.
Mm, well, yeah.
I just think like I think it's just an intimidation thing. What the fuck is what's the point of them being there? They're not helping.
No, they're bogging up the works. You know? Um,
They know it too that they what the fuck are they gonna do? They're not trained to be TSA agents.
no, no,
They're not even trained to do their fucking whatever fuck their job
right.
is.
They're not trained. Period.
Fuck, what a joke.
Yeah, that's this whole thing has been kind of tough.
This is fucking
Um,
shit show, man.
yeah. Hmm.
God. It's like they'll get it. I was trying to think if there was like anything else about that, but again, I think it's just like, he's just gonna use them wherever he wants them. Like they're gonna be at polling places in the
Yeah,
election.
I think that's the big thing is he's spreading them around the country, and they'll be there and they'll monitor polling places or secure polling places or whatever, which is bullshit. But I agree. I think that's probably where that's going.
Fucking weird.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, there was a special election in Florida.
Yeah,
Were there a bunch of elections?
there is two in Florida, and they were both held by Republicans prior to this, and Democrats flipped them last night. State seat, not federal or anything like that. But I read an article that said over the last 2 years there have been 30 special elections like this, and the Democrats have won all 30.
And this one, the woman that won,
Yeah,
it's where Mar-a-Lago is.
it is. Yeah, yeah,
It's kind of funny.
that is funny. Um, so yeah, I that's all like a little concerning, but
I mean, it's enough to freak them out.
yeah,
I don't know. It's Florida. I mean,
it's
I mean,
Florida.
it would have been better if it was like an actual House seat, but
Yeah,
I still
we'll
love
see.
that one. It was like we talked about last week. The one where it was like they were talking about that congressman. It was him and Mike Johnson. They were being interviewed, asking about
Yeah.
that one guy who has cancer. And Trump
Yeah.
just yells out, "He'll be dead by June." And it's like Mike Johnson's like, "Well, that wasn't supposed to get out."
Right.
It's like
That's
so
funny.
fucking funny. That's our dumb, demented president.
Yeah, for
He'll
sure.
be dead by June.
Mm.
Clark, where's my stogie?
Well, the special elections last night, that woman won. She's like a fitness educator or something. I think she owns a gym. Emily Gregory won. Um, and I think that's a big deal, you know? Um, I don't know. I want that's why I said at the beginning I'm kind of excited for the midterms. I want them to just keep it up.
Yeah, I just, I mean, God.
Hmm.
I'm just like curious, like if there's going to be like anything chaotic here in the next
Uh,
month,
what do you
especially in
mean?
the
Like,
summertime. I don't know, just like we always have like fucking incidents and fucking
yeah,
riots. And I mean, like that stuff in Minnesota was absolutely insane. And that was in January. I mean, that's
yeah,
fucking nuts.
yeah.
I feel like I mean, I guess they decided to move that to the Middle East or something.
Right.
That was fucking absolutely crazy. The Minnesota thing was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I think there's a lot of that around now. Um, what are your thoughts on the midterms? You think Democrats will take the House?
If they don't take the House, we're fucked.
Yeah,
Because it's only a couple of fucking seats.
yeah, they should be able to
They should
turn
be able
those
to
and get more.
turn that. And it shouldn't be a slim majority. They should win like a fucking majority,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
30 fucking seats. Like there should be no reason. But again, it's all about misinformation and like,
yeah,
you know, if people listen to dumbasses all the time and get their news from dumbasses, we're fucked. It just
yeah.
depends. I mean, I don't know, but the Democrats have to have a compelling argument too. They can't.
Right.
I think we just need as many new progressive fucking people that shakes the party. Like we
Yeah.
need I hate that term a leftist tea party, but we need something
Right.
like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
We do,
Some
we do.
grassroots effort.
The leaders are too fucking like tied with the same money that
Hmm.
the Republicans have, and it's like a controlled opposition in some part way. So
Yeah.
we need a true like I don't know. I just hope that like if it flips and the Democrats take, I just hope that there's also like a big fight for who the leaders will be because
Yeah.
those guys suck.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
don't want to hear they win and then hear this bullshit like now we have to work with them. No, we
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. That
No.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, work with them. Find like the 4 or 5 Republicans that are willing to work with you, and then fuck the rest of them. Like, like what the
Yeah, I'm
hell?
surprised they haven't been able to pull something like that off, but
What?
like Democrats even being in the minority, being able to convince a few Republicans to join them and thus making like a temporary majority.
Well, the Republicans are like a hive mind party. Like they're
Yeah.
not.
Well, like pluribus or something.
Yeah, pedophiles.
Mm.
Uh, female Waffle House guy.
Yeah. He is, I looked him up.
This guy. Yeah. Oh my God. This is insane.
This is a bonkers story. This guy, okay, female Waffle House guy,
He looks like he lives in the woods.
Greg Phillips. Yes, he does.
He's like isn't he like some conspiracy nut, like
He
some
is
right
a
wing.
conspiracy nut. He's a white radical right winger. He's an election denier.
And how does
Um,
he work for FEMA?
yeah. He is like a top official there. I
He
don't know
was
how he got the
he
job,
was
but
being interviewed and he said he teleported and found himself in a Waffle House. And
right,
my favorite is because where my mind went and everyone else's mind went is like, so he's an alcoholic and
right, yeah.
he drove drunk there. Like he got there and he doesn't
I had
even
no idea
remember how
how he
he got
got
there.
there. Yeah, yeah.
But he's talking about like flying and how it doesn't feel good to teleport. I'm like, first of all, when you teleport, I'm not an expert in teleporting.
Right,
I
right.
only go by what I've seen Nightcrawler do.
Sure.
And then there's like the fizzy
Gotta say
Doctor Strange
Banff.
thing. Yeah. But like flying through the air is not teleporting.
Right. Yes. Teleporting doesn't exist, which
No,
makes
no,
this
it does not, as far as we know.
right. Makes his comments even more weird.
It's
Um,
insane. Like the
it
fact that he
is.
still has a job is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Um, Trump has hired some terrible people. This seems to be one of them. Maybe he's not a terrible person. Maybe he's just sick. But
Wasn't he hired by Christy Nome?
that would make sense.
Didn't
Let me
she?
see.
Is she still around in any capacity, or is she completely gone?
She is in some sort of weird official slash unofficial position, like an ambassador to
She's
somewhere.
still getting paid, is
Oh
basically.
yeah. Hmm.
Like, listen, we can't have you on TV anymore. You're absolutely horrible, but you're still getting paid so that you don't go out and tell everybody about me.
Oh, she's so gross. Um,
Corin Lewandowski. Ugh, so gross. Two worst
mhm.
people fucking.
Yeah.
Sounds like a.
Uh,
Ugh,
yeah. Sounds like yeah.
just
It
gross.
does sound terrible.
Just gross.
Um,
It sounds like two cinder blocks smashing into each other with
yeah.
fart noises
So
added to it.
gritty.
Gritty. Wet
Well,
and oh,
Hmm. Well, but along with all this comes some decent news, which
Well,
is
so this female Waffle House guy though, like he said that that's insane.
on a podcast in 2025, he said that he was teleported out of the restaurant and into a Waffle House.
What
Just,
restaurant was that?
I don't know. Let me see here.
An IHOP?
Yeah, that could be. Maybe he hopped over there. Um,
I hopped over there.
let's see.
I'm guessing.
Phillips arrived at FEMA in December.
What's his name?
This guy's name is something Phillips. Let's see. It is
Flick.
where did I get this? Where did I get this?
Teleporting is really bad. It's not like
Greg Phillips. Um,
yeah, like dude, this country is totally like we're run by lunatics.
yeah,
Like that guy
right,
Browning, like we're wishing for the days of Browning. That guy, remember
yeah,
heck of a job Brownie or his fucking
right,
name?
right.
And I
Oh,
remember he was considered like ill prepared or
right. The
he was
most
like a
like,
horse competition guy or something.
yeah,
And it's like, I don't know, if I had to choose between horse competition guy and fucking racist alcoholic who fucking teleports to a Waffle House.
yeah. Oh God.
Where did anyone check on where his car was? Like,
Okay. Um,
no, I'm joking because like his
yeah.
is wrapped around a pole. Like, the fuck? Woke up,
Oh,
I teleported.
it's crazy. I think that's like we always say that like Trump makes people more comfortable saying shit they would never have said before. But this is also one type of thing people now say. Like they'll drop real weird like beliefs and think, hey, of course everyone believes this kind of shit. You know, we're all patriotic Americans. Um,
My brain
it's
hurts.
yeah. Oh,
like I don't like he shouldn't have a job. He should be gone. He should have resigned.
yeah, yeah. Clearly.
Teleporting guy.
Yeah. Um,
It held to no standards whatsoever.
no, 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 no. As long as they get a rise out of the libs once a week, I think they're fine.
Once a
You know.
week. It's like every 5 seconds.
Mm, oof. Well,
What?
what have you heard anything about this FEMA guy, the Waffle House guy?
Oh, I just heard about that.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's I mean, what else is there to know? He's like a fucking lunatic.
Some stories write themselves.
He like genuinely believed it.
Yeah, I think he still does. Yeah. Mm. All right. So
Yes.
have you heard that JD Vance might not be running?
I heard something. There's no like, I mean, all this stuff is bullshit. I think he says that because honestly, if somehow the Republicans hold on to the House and Senate, Trump's going to run again if he's
Yeah,
alive,
I think so. Yeah.
because then they won't really have any checks and balances.
Right.
But so that's why. What's the point of JD Vance saying he's running or not? Like when his
Yeah.
boss is gonna like, it just depends on what happens. That's where I think the midterms really matter. But I don't know.
Yeah. Geez. It's just with every passing day we get a new idiot in the machinery like this guy. Um, yeah, I don't know. I hope the Democrats take the House and just start cleaning house. But we'll see about that. Um,
I
uh,
I don't know. I think even people like are like thanks to dumbasses like fucking Fetterman, people are like,
yeah,
I don't even trust you. You could say you're the leftist guy in the room, and I don't trust you because look at John Fetterman. Look at fucking Kristen Cinema. At least we knew with what's his face from the beginning, he was a right winger.
right.
Joe Manchin. There was
Yes.
no illusion ever from the beginning that he was like a progressive Democrat. It was always
Yeah.
known that when he ran, you got what you got. I mean, he was probably worse than you got, but like
Yeah.
Kristen Cinema, that was a fucking bait and switch.
That was
John Fetterman, who I don't
I think he's fine, no?
know, he's supposed to be fucking awful. It's not just
Really?
the Israel thing. It's like it's
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
what do you think I'm talking about?
I well, not John Fetterman. In my head, because we had talked about him earlier, I don't know why, but John Lithgow popped into my head.
John Lithgow, yeah,
Yeah.
Senator
So no.
Lithgow. He's doing
Um,
great.
yeah, that I can't. I don't have a good excuse for why my mind went there.
John
And I do.
Lithgow,
I
Senator
believe that. I
Lithgow.
believe he's very good.
Yeah, he'll be a
But
great senator in my mind.
but yeah, Fetterman's not. Fetterman's the
He's the
opposite of that.
in my Miss Incredible trilogy.
Right?
John Lithgow plays Senator Lithgow. He plays himself as a
Nice.
senator.
Such range.
There's
So
a lot of range. Yeah, yeah. He's like, well, technically, this is very hard for me because
yeah.
I'm not a senator. I have to put myself in a universe where I am a senator.
He could have played our next subject, Palm Beach Pete.
I don't think he could.
Yeah, I bet
No,
he
no,
could.
was it that guy Platner, Greg Platner, whatever? He was being interviewed.
Oh yeah.
Tim Heidecker's show. He was on the Tim Heidecker show, and Tim
Right.
Heidecker brought up. He's like, "How do we know you're gonna like not pull a fucking Fetterman on us?
Right.
Like you're too good to be true, almost. Like you're gonna be this like super aggressive."
What did he say?
Oh, he's like, no.
Hmm.
Unless he gets brain damage too, like Fetterman, he gets bonked on the head with a paint can.
Yeah.
God,
Ugh.
like I said, someone just got to hit Fetterman with a frying pan again. He'll become like Bernie
Yeah.
Sanders too. You know?
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that, but yeah.
He just walks into a like because he's tall, he keeps banging his head on like the
Right.
doors. So you just have to get the right angle.
Oh, jeez.
I bonk him on the left side. What if we bonk him in the middle? Then he'll be the
Oh, yeah.
ultimate centrist.
God.
The unification party.
Oh, no, no,
Um,
no.
Palm Beach Pete. There's not really much to it. There's some
No, that's a weird
weirdo.
one.
So ever since like the whole Epstein stuff like really started coming out more than ever, there was like, oh, he's still alive. There was like some
Oh, okay.
picture, but suppose that was
Sure.
proven AI. But then there's this one guy who I guess lives in Florida, vaguely looks like him. We talked about this
Okay.
before. That maybe if they had like if you had a party, you wanted to look
Sure.
alike, I don't know why you'd want an Epstein lookalike at your
Right.
kid's graduation party. That's a
Mm,
weird thing.
teach their own.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to have at your kid's graduation party.
Yeah.
Epstein show up. Why did
Oh,
you do this, Dad?
right. Yuck.
I don't know. He's popular. Everyone talks about
Oh,
him all the time. I have no idea.
yeah.
Palm Beach, Palm Beach Pete. People think it's Epstein, and he's like, "No, I'm Palm Beach Pete." I just think it's
Right.
like he has his own moniker.
Yeah.
Like, what's his actual name? He's like,
And
"No,
he
that."
takes it somewhat seriously.
Yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel had him on. It's like the fucking funniest thing. He's trying to trip him up the entire time,
God.
and he's like, and Palm Beach Pete just keeps going like, "Well, Epstein's dead, and I'm
Yeah.
alive because I'm Palm Beach Pete."
Palm Beach feet. Breakfast of champions.
It's so weird. He's like, he just keeps saying it. It's like the funniest thing.
Yeah. Well, if he does, yeah. Yeah. If
I'm like, you
he's
sure?
limited
I
in
think he
his,
might be Jeffrey Epstein, actually. He doesn't even really look like him. That's like the
he
joke.
doesn't.
He does not look like
He's
him.
got like white hair, but like that's about it.
He's got a longish face. He has the same grayish hair.
Yeah.
Uh, he's a white dude. I mean, yeah, I guess if you squint, like he could be his cousin.
Sure.
I don't know. It's like Frank
Mm.
Stallone and Sylvester Stallone. Like you see Frank Stallone, you're like, oh yeah,
Right. I
I
forgot
can
about
see
him.
it.
He was great in Barfly.
Oh yeah, he's the bartender.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just fights with people online. He's like a right wing schmuck, and he,
Yeah,
he
I
gets,
figured that
he gets
much.
into like Twitter beefs with people.
Mm. Woof.
Got into a fight with Frank Stallone today. Who? He
Right.
was in
Who?
some action film in the 80s.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. It's called like Cobra 2.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I
It was
made
on
that up.
HBO.
That's not real.
Yeah.
Well, Cobra is real, but it wasn't called Cobra 2. That'd be funny if like all Sylvester Stallone's movies that like did
Right.
okay in the theater. They want to make like direct to DVD, like direct to VHS or DVD. I mean, just had his brother play the roles.
Yeah.
Like a missed opportunity. I bet you he probably would have totally done it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet you would have.
Like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot 2, starring
Mm.
Frank Stallone. And they can't get Estelle Getty, so they get
Oh.
like I don't know,
Yeah.
this beef lady.
This is Claire Peller. Wow.
Where's the beef?
I don't know. Long Beach
Frank
Pete.
Stallone and Judge Dredd too.
So we live in such fucked up times, you know.
What?
Just like the idea of like how like a Palm Beach Pete exists, you know, and is getting booked on shows and shit.
No, but then Jimmy Kimmel gave him a gift in the shirt. He gives him he's like, "We're gonna send this to you," and it says, I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm a pedophile or something." He's like,
God.
I don't think the guy could see it because if he saw it, he would have been like, "No, I'm good.
Right.
I don't want that sent to
Yeah.
me."
Fuck.
He's
Um,
pedophile.
yeah.
Yeah. Cousin Bill, Florida. Sounds like I'm talking about a guy named a cousin named Bill.
Yes.
So Florida, keeping it Florida.
Hmm.
This is a very Florida man
Of course.
or woman thing to do here. And that is a bill was voted on to make cousin marrying illegal. But
Yes.
thankfully, the cousin fuckers um
Prevailed. They
it
won.
prevailed and cousin fucking can continue legally.
That's what
Like
happens when you mess around with big fucker.
Joseph went down to Florida recently,
Hmm.
and his one cousin that just looks like Joseph with a wig on. Her name is Josina.
Right.
And she was like, "Hello, the
Josina
building asked me
Doubtfire.
to get married."
God.
It was you with a long hair wig.
Well, yeah. Oh, oh.
Well, I mean, I just think reading that as a headline is a very Florida thing. Like it's just like, oh yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, thank God the cousin marrying bill didn't.
Yeah, didn't take root. That is so messed up that those things are that's what people are voting on, you know. Um,
Well,
so
just
many.
that's something they need to vote on to like. Well, I guess cousin marrying is legal in Florida. This was to make it illegal, and it failed.
Right. Yeah, they want the right to bear arms, uh, peacefully assemble and fuck cousins. That's what,
What else are you supposed to do with those family reunions?
yeah. So, um, yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, what are we talking? What level of cousin? Like three times, two times, four times removed?
I
Four
think
times removed. I
probably
feel like at that point you're not even like.
right, right. My guess is it would be like first and second, like something like that. Uh,
I remember when I was a kid and my so funny. This is like so fucked up. I don't even want to tell this story now. This is sound.
okay,
I was at my brother's bar mitzvah. I was only like 10,
right,
and I got to meet my cousin,
nice.
and she was my second cousin though. And I fell in
Mm.
love with her. And I think my mom told me that you can marry your second cousin. And I was like, I'm gonna marry my second. I didn't marry her.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
when I learned that I was only 10.
right, yeah,
And also very stupid.
yeah. I don't know, I had crushes
Yeah.
on cousins when I was a little kid. I mean, I think that's
What?
probably pretty. I had crushes on cousins when I was a little kid, like the next generation up. Like I was 8 and they were like in their teens or something. I think that's pretty normal. I think it's normal until you find out like the specifics of how all that works, and then you're like repulsed by it. So, or at least most people are repulsed by
What's
it.
his face married to his cousin?
Um,
Giuliani's first wife was his
yeah,
second
yeah.
cousin, I think.
Mm, so weird. Not good.
It's funny.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is funny.
thankfully, Florida, they listen to the people. And they're like, we don't like our family trees that wide. We like a narrow tree.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the whole state's going to be an HOA. Um,
It's just
Yeah.
everyone's gonna have like weak bones or something. I
Right?
don't know. Like, what is it? There's like certain weaknesses that happen over the time when you like all the what was it? Wasn't our character? Was it Martin Short or no? Paul Rubin played him on like 30 Rock. That wasn't he
Oh, okay.
like a royalty, and he was so inbreded that
Yeah.
he had like little legs or something.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean that's the danger with like inbreeding is that you like genetically you're more likely to have kids with problems,
I
you
mean,
know?
everybody likes like their dogs purebred, like, but all those dogs that are purebred usually have like a shit ton of
Yeah,
problems.
they all have like big problems or whatever. Like you get a mutt and they're like real healthy and great and
They're
you
usually
know,
smarter.
yeah, right. They don't vote Republican. They
They
don't
talk
vote.
to you. They tell you what to do,
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's
who
real
to
true.
kill. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the Son of Sam dog.
Yeah, right. Um,
Son of Sam
yeah.
dog.
Well, let's wrap
You
up
think the
this
Son of
this
Sam dog would be working for the Trump administration?
yeah. Yeah, for
Like, fuck it,
sure.
why not? I bet you if we had another conversation with the FEMA guy, the teleporting FEMA guy,
Yeah,
his dog is he probably has a dog and it's the Son of Sam dog. And I bet you
yeah.
if I'm talking, he'd say the dog talks to him.
It's probably how he knew he was getting teleported as his dog told him.
I think I
All right.
told you that movie, that Son of Sam movie that
Yeah.
like fuck, who made that movie? It was the guy who did Do
It's
the Right
nuts.
Thing.
Yeah, Spike Lee.
Yeah. So they show the Son of Sam, Berkowitz, whatever, and he's like
Yeah.
going crazy and the dog's like barking. But I remember my friend like cheered when like the dog talks. So like people, he's like, yeah. Like is he actually
Uh,
shit?
fuck. Well, yeah.
Well, thankfully cousins can fuck as many cousins they want in Florida.
Always have, always will.
You know what? Do you think people have like more copies of Dwarf on Golf in Florida homes than most homes in the country?
I feel like that's probably true. Uh, if you
Like
toss in the whole Southeast, I would say it's for sure true, but
Dwarf on Golf. I don't know. Now after knowing that one actor's in it too, and also Boom Boom.
yeah.
This is a little bit of a higher scale. Uh, you know,
Yeah. Well, pick up a copy, leaf through a few pages. You'll know right away if you like it or not.
read through. I don't. I think it's just a video. You don't actually read it. Oh my god, my favorite part was when he leans to the left
Yes.
when he does like stretches,
Yeah,
when
that's
he gets
great.
up and down. Those are like my favorite part. Like, it's like, how is he doing that?
Yeah, unreal. And this is
Why does
before
it look like he
AI.
can't move sometimes? Like he's just standing in one place.
He's like a human weeble. Uh, he wobbles, but he don't fall down.
Oh, man. We're talking about something that no one fucking knows under the age of like 45.
Weebles?
No, fucking Dwarf on Golf. I guarantee you, if you did a poll, no one under like 43 knows what
Yeah, I
that.
think that's probably true. I think it's a real narrow band. I think it's like under 43, over 63, like in that, like a very specific
It was
sliver of
like, okay,
people.
if you were live watching TV around this time period in the 80s and 90s and you saw those fucking infomercial
Yeah,
commercials all the time selling Dwarf on Golf, then yeah, you know what that is. But you might have like saw a box at one point and been
right.
like, what the fuck is this?
Mm, yeah.
All right. Did we talk about the Moana trail? No, we didn't. We talked
No,
about. All right, so yeah, that's the end of our Goofy reality.
right.
The guy, the fucking teleporting guy.
God, that's just
I found
baffling.
myself in a Waffle House. Yeah, most alcoholics do. Like most drunks usually find themselves in a Waffle
Yeah,
House. It's like they have like a tracking.
right. Um, God. Yeah, the Moana trailer. I your question is the right one. Why do we have this? Why does it exist?
Why? Yeah,
Uh,
like, this is an important question. Why does this exist? And the answer is get people to spend money on the same thing.
yeah, yeah,
So they announced a while ago that they were making a Moana live action movie, which
yep,
is like 90% CGI.
yeah.
And the first trailer dropped,
Hmm.
and it does just doesn't look that great. Like it's pointless. So like, when you see like Beauty and the Beast and all these other like, or even like Lilo and Stitch, like they were
Yeah,
2D animated cartoons. They were
right.
2D. So like they were more traditional animation. But Moana was this like incredibly detailed
Yes,
3D CGI cartoon.
and it still looks real good. I mean, it's
It's
not like
10 years
dated.
old, and
Yeah.
and it holds up just as much as it did when it came out. Like it still looks amazing. And it's crazy that's 10 years old.
Hmm.
So they announced they're doing a live action, and The Rock's playing, he did the voice of the character.
Yeah,
And it just looks like drab. Like it just looks like all the life sucked out of it. It's like, what's the fucking point of this? It's still heavily CGI'd.
yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
it
make any sense. It's like
it's
the same
disjointed. Yeah.
the same crab character. There's a giant like crab god they fight, and it's voiced by Jermaine from Fly the Concords, and I'm assuming he'll
Okay.
probably do the voice again.
Sure.
So it's like the live action just looks more like a heinous looking crab versus like the cartoon where it's a little more cartoonier.
Right.
But I'm like, what's the fucking point of this? They showed the villain looks exactly the same. It's like a big lava monster. So
Right.
like, how is this live action? Everyone's making fun of The Rock's wig. I don't think it looks that bad. It's like
No, it
whatever.
looks fine. It looks fine. He's
Actually, I think he just looks weird. He's wearing like a weird muscle suit. They
yeah.
made him look wider, and the first thing that goes to my head is when Michael Cera wears the muscle suit. Arrested Development. Everyone's focusing on The Rock's hair, and I'm like, do you not notice he's like wearing like a weird like he's wearing like this wide out. I don't know. And
Yeah.
Maui was like a big chubby dude. Like he was like a very
Yes. Really
weird,
big
like
Samoan
very
guy. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm sure I'll make a shit ton of money, but it looks like ass.
Yeah. I
It
was
looks like
kind
a
of
skit on like SNL when they
yeah.
recreate a movie and then they get The Rock. It's like, oh, that's funny because
I was sympathetic to this one. I was like, yeah, maybe
he's
it'll be good.
sympathetic.
Maybe maybe
Like
maybe it'll work. Who knows? But
you hold the same sympathy for this as the people being killed in Iran,
yeah, right. Yeah, identical. Yeah.
just to get the same cause.
I see them as indistinguishable. I
Your empathy is a little misguided.
uh I thought like The Rock is a natural fit, obviously.
Well, he's playing
Um
the voice, so
yes. And I thought like maybe they'll film it in Hawaii, they'll have some nice, but they didn't. Everything looks like it was filmed on a soundstage in front of a green screen
yeah.
with AI or CGI or
Maybe in
whatever.
the movie we get more like live actiony looking
I
stuff.
hope so.
But
Um
as of right now, it just like looks like a shot for shot remake
yes.
that
Yeah.
looks like the color has been like, how do we make it real? I don't know. Just make it less saturated.
Yeah.
Like they could use
Oh,
the same like fucking animation in some parts. Like
right.
and
Yeah.
then just make it more drab. Like
Mhm.
it just doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. Like it's only been 10 years. It's just the same fucking movie. I mean, they kind of did the same thing with How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I never saw that.
Heard it is exactly the same.
I don't know. I'll give. I mean, obviously, I'll give this one a shot. But yeah, I don't have super high hopes for it.
I'm not.
Um,
I don't give a shit. I used to watch that stuff because of my son.
mhm,
I don't give a fuck about that. He wants to
mhm.
watch like Blue Velvet.
Oof.
We watched that together.
Yeah, that's a
Warm
tough
beer
one.
makes me puke. Is that the line?
That I just
Baby
remember
wants
him.
to fuck.
Yeah, mommy, like fucking Frank. Um,
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
yeah. I told you I used to play that game, Pabst Blue Velvet. Did I tell you that?
No, I don't
You
know if
would
I saw the
watch,
movie.
you'd get a bunch of Pabst Blue Velvet,
And then he
Pabst Blue
died.
Ribbon. Every time Frank says the word fuck, you have to take drink a beer.
You die?
Like the first half of the movie, you're like, this is weak. Yeah, my beer's getting more. And then Frank shows up, and it's like a race to the finish.
Yeah,
You're
you just drink like 3 cases of beer.
lucky to
My
make it
favorite
out of
is
there alive.
that lady just randomly dancing. There's like
Yeah,
a weird scene if they're hanging out at the bar with that weird dude from Quantum Leap.
yeah. Richard Harry,
Dean Stanton?
Dean Stanton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, him. He plays that weird character, and he's like,
yeah.
"You're a smooth dude, man." I don't know, it's
So
so weird, right?
suave, so
The guy's so
suave.
weird. And then he sings, and I'm like, "Wait, is that his
Yeah,
actual voice? Like, what's going
candy
on?"
colored clown called the cat
Yeah.
too.
So then, like, they're all hanging out after, and like they're all like fucking with him.
Yeah,
The background is like that one lady just dancing on the roof of the car for
yeah.
like 20 minutes.
God.
So that's like the funniest scene in the movie. What else does he want
Mm.
to watch? He doesn't want to watch that shit anymore. He wants to watch like edgy shit, you know?
Yeah,
He watched all
yeah.
the Quentin Tarantino movies. He watched like Akira recently. He watched Tetsuo the Iron Man. He doesn't want to watch that fucking doesn't want to watch any of those fucking movies anymore. He doesn't give a shit. I watched Zootopia 2 on my own, like an adult. I watched that while I was
I'll probably
working
try to
out.
catch that.
It was all right.
Mm, yeah.
There was not enough sex scenes.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate
Yeah, I
that.
was like, what the fuck? The first one had tons of fucking sex scenes.
Mm.
Oh wait, that was something else. For
Well,
all mankind returning.
yeah,
Mankind, like the
for
wrestler?
all, for all mankind, yes.
Was Sacco gonna be there?
Saki's gonna be in this. Yeah, so for all mankind is coming back. I want to say it comes back Friday. Sometimes that means late Thursday night, um, on Apple. And I'm excited about it. This is this is probably over the last like 5-10 years been one of my favorite shows. I think it's kind of declined in quality, but it's still very good. Uh,
No,
and
I
they
thought
got
last season was really good.
yeah, yeah. Well, they had some episode like some of the episodes. Was last season the one where they began with Space Hotel?
No, that was
That
like the
was
third
three.
season.
Okay,
That was
yeah,
all. That episode was fucking terrible.
yeah,
Even though it set up the season because that's how they were able to get the private
right,
industry. But that Space Hotel was possibly like was the
yeah.
worst episode of that entire series. So
I
that was the Seymour Skinner episode of the Simpsons.
yeah.
Marion, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, yeah, the steamed hams episode.
No, that's not. That's the 12 Stories of Springfield or whatever.
Oh, that's right. That was in
No, no.
that. Yeah.
It was an episode where you found out that Skinner wasn't actually Skinner,
I don't
and
remember this one.
that he stole the identity of another.
Oh, yes.
And then I was telling my son because he was asking how Mad Men was, and I
Oh,
said
yeah.
so good that they stole the plot.
Right.
Worst Simpsons episode. Do you
Yeah,
remember the
because
first season we learned that what's his name? Don
uh
Draper. That's not even his fucking name. He stole the identity. He
yeah,
was a
so in the Korean War or
soldier,
something.
and there was a guy who died, and he basically took Don Draper's name because he didn't want to be his own name anymore.
Yeah. That was such a weird plot point. I mean, it was like a good
Well, it was
one.
the whole. I knew why they did it because it was just to show like the whole like advertising's a lie, everything's a
Right.
lie. Like it's all about like perception and
He
like
wanted to reinvent himself too. I think it was
right.
mostly the advertising is a lie, but like
But like the whole reinventing himself, creating this
yeah,
character, becoming a myth. But like he took this identity, and the funniest thing is it's literally the same plot of the
right.
Simpsons episode.
Weird.
So
Um,
the fuck are we talking about?
for all
Oh
mankind.
yeah,
Yeah.
how did we end up with that?
Uh,
Oh, the hotel episode. So
yes, yeah.
that was season 3. No, so what was it? Season 4? We're up to season
Season
5
4
now.
is really when they start going to Mars and the
Well, there's
big
like the
driving.
existing colony and like
Yeah, and the people that ran, like the administration had it real cushy and were getting rations and phone calls home.
A lot of the
And
workers were treated like shit. There was like a kind of like a big caste system going on there.
yeah, and the basic thing is like the guy we follow, he wasn't a hero, but he turned out to kind of be a hero. Um, it turned out he was going to have to like pay money to work there or something. Like it was a fucking rigged system where like you would go. It's like what happened in America in a lot of places, but you'd go to work there, but then all you could only buy stuff from there. It's like those
Yeah,
old company towns, and like you'd
yeah.
wind up owing money for your year of work.
So he gets involved with the like there's like an underground thing, and he ends up like somewhat controlling it in the end.
Yeah,
Um, and then there's all the other things about like splitting off from Earth, like Mars starting to be like its own thing. There's like a big scene involving like and then also the whole Russia thing with Margot.
yeah.
So
The Margot plot point was like real scary, I thought, like brutal and scary. Her life got fucked like real
yeah, she
bad.
totally got fucked. Her
Yeah.
life's kind of tragic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 And then Dev kind of became like he's a tough one to figure because he's clearly like this capitalist, but he's like somewhat benign. Um,
Well,
didn't
he ends up becoming like independent, like being very important to like the Mars becoming a separate thing in the end. I mean,
right. He who did he team up with? He teamed up with the old guy,
Ed,
the who?
Ed,
Ed, yeah, he teamed up with Ed at the end. Um,
and Ed's getting like too old. Like he's
God.
losing, like he can't fly anymore because like there's like an accident in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. And he just like smokes marijuana all the time and
Yeah,
um
he's hanging out with some chick that was like half his age.
right. Well, I'll tell you, when this first came out, season one, I thought was like almost perfect TV. I mean, it was
Well,
so good.
it was the whole like the first two seasons work a lot because of the whole like we're we're still kind of in the same reality, but like we're moving. There was a couple things I
Yeah.
did like about the earlier seasons, like the whole like the entertainment would not be the same. Sorry, that's not
Yeah,
how it
yeah.
works. It would not have the Nirvana. It would not have like these things would. I mean, maybe there was a Nirvana, but it wouldn't be big. You know, like it just wouldn't
Right.
like our total culture would be if like the space race became this big thing that just occupied everything, and we were on the moon and we were like traveling to Mars, like our reality would be completely different. And I
Right.
didn't like how they still had the same pop culture stuff. It made no fucking sense. Reagan was still president. Like that made no fucking
Yeah.
sense. I don't know why they had to do that.
Yeah. I agree.
Uh,
I agree. I think those were minor for
even though
me. Like,
they changed it a bit. Reagan comes in earlier. He comes in 76. He doesn't come in 80.
yes. Yeah.
Um, there's a couple of things, but now the show's like it's so diverted from
You
the
it's yeah.
it's so like it's so distant from like at first I was like, oh God, they're gonna bring Trump into the show. Like I remember they was like
Ugh.
they mentioned him once. I'm like, hopefully they just don't.
Yeah. I doubt
The
they will just because of the
it doesn't make
lawsuits
any
or
sense for
yeah.
him to be like I mean, like I don't know, like it becomes too sci-fi at this point that like
Yeah.
the realities are just so different.
The whole the yeah, the beauty of seasons one and two were that you
The alternate
watched
history.
yeah, you watched all the changes that occurred because one thing changed. The
Didn't
Russians,
what's his name? Uh Ted Kennedy became president for a
yeah,
term.
yeah. And
It's
I
like
think they even mentioned like Chappaquiddick, but it was like swept under the rug or something. Um,
or it didn't happen.
maybe it didn't happen. I don't remember. But uh every season has been fine. Like I don't want to say that like I do want to say the show has gone downhill, but like
It's
it was
not that it gone downhill. It's just kind of the further. I mean, it's just not the same. It's like the further it gets
yeah.
becomes more scientific, science fiction, and
Well the
the fact that they have like a fully developed Mars, they have a fully developed moon. Like
yeah.
it's like
The big thing, like another big thing is that the conflicts early were really compelling. Like they had to figure out space flight. They had to figure out a habitat.
Well, there was
All the
also like the whole like there was going to be like a world war, but because of
yeah,
like a handshake in space, they were able to
right.
like there was like almost like a that was in the second season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They live on the was it the first season or second season? They're living on the moon. They
On
had
Jamestown. I think second.
well, there was only three of them in the first. In the
Yeah.
that might have been the first season.
That might have been the first season.
There was like the three of them,
Yeah.
and
Because
the
they
guy
kept
that like
that
one
was
of them
when
was a
Hello
black woman.
Bob.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of them was a black woman who was like a
Yep,
insane big
Danny.
deal. But then she
Um,
sent home to protect that asshole who got
right. She broke her own arm or
yeah,
something
because
too.
that was
Yeah.
the first season. Because in the second season, he's like doing like tours and just getting drunk, like
Yeah.
giving speeches. The guy, what was his name? He died.
God.
Him and his wife died. They saved the day on
Yeah,
Jamestown.
they reconciled and saved the day. What was his name of the show? Hold on.
Like
Uh
4 years.
Gordo. Yeah.
Gordo, yeah. It was a Corky. And then like the third season was like the repercussions of them dying and the kids getting all
Yep.
fucked up. Oh, and the kid, the older kid who fucks everything up on Mars. And
Yeah.
you find out it's kind of his story was sad because in the fourth season you find out he killed himself because he's
Yeah.
not in the fourth season. He just they made him get off the.
They marooned him
They
basically.
put him in that ship where the because remember they discovered the North Korean guy.
Yeah. He had to live in there. He was eating frozen food and yeah, I
They
think you're right. I
dropped
think he
off.
killed
They just dropped
himself.
off rations and
Yeah.
eventually killed himself.
Mm.
Um, so his story, but I mean, he was responsible like killing like a ton of people.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
on like drugs and shit and like
Mm.
I mean the show's good. It's just like I said, the for I'm curious what the season's gonna be like because at some point it's like well, one the original cast they get older and
Yeah.
I stay the same.
Right, right. All right, all right, all right.
Well, actually, no,
Um
they get older. Yeah. uh,
well, yeah, the show's still good. I'm very excited about this season. It's a different show now though. That's fine. It's evolved.
yeah. That's why I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna do in the sixth season? Like,
Yeah.
they, uh, do you think they'll introduce aliens, or you don't think they'll go that far?
I don't think so. I don't think so. If anything, I could see them at the end discovering something, like a radio signal or a artifact on Mars or something. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. I think it's
No, but do you
like
think they'll end up like on like what was it like Titan or whatever that is, like in
I think
Jupiter?
they'll leave our solar system. That might be the thing at the end. We'll see.
See, I
I
always got
always
confused at the solar system and the galaxy. The solar system is just one part of the galaxy. The galaxy is massive.
right. Yes. Yeah,
The
there's like a
galaxy,
million solar systems in the galaxy.
but then the
Uh
galaxy, there's like a bunch of galaxies in the
there's multiple
universe.
galaxies. Yeah.
Are there multiple universes?
I don't think anybody knows that for sure. I
Is
don't
there a
yeah.
master of the universe?
Yes. Yes. Um
That's
I
a
would
He-Man's a master of the universe.
He-Man. Yes.
Big,
Uh,
that's like really egotistical of him.
I thought that one of the things that would make sense would be for Ed to die in space. Like that would be a big pivotal,
Well,
if
he
not the
probably will
last.
die on Mars because he's
Yeah.
like 90 in this season.
Then he will be like the first Martian. I guess that's what I was like. He became like towards the end. I think there's even a scene in the last season where he basically says that I don't ever want to go back to Earth. Like there's nothing on
Oh
Earth.
yeah, yeah. I heard
Uh
when at his grave, his funeral, they're gonna sing "I Turned to a Martian" from this one.
yeah. Well, I think that he is in a lot of ways because like it's funny he missed out on being the first man on the moon. Remember
Right.
his
That's like
so
that's the whole plot of the show.
yeah,
Is that I mean, without like I mean that's really the premise of the show is like in the first episode, you see Gordo and what's the main guy?
Ed.
Ed. And they're supposed to be in space. They do some trick because you see them like flying or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you realize they're just at like a bar.
Yeah, yeah.
It was Russia landing on the moon,
Right.
and that changed everything. That
Yeah.
changed everything because Russia got to the moon first, and because of that, that made the space race the most important thing ever. The United States invests so much fucking money to get not just get on the moon, but make a base. Oh, that was the other thing too. Was one of the later episodes in the first season, they show a cosmonaut, and it was a woman. That was the
Right.
other reason
Yes.
why they picked a woman on to go to the moon with them in the first season because Russia just kept on like fucking with them.
Yeah. So I thought that would be like a good way, and it might
And
come
it
this season.
forced women's right. It changed
Oh yeah.
the direction of the culture in a lot of ways. That's why again, movies, pop culture makes no sense. That's like the only
Yeah.
big flaw. That's the biggest flaw in the show. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like because like
Yeah.
Vietnam isn't really a an issue. Like I think
No,
Vietnam ends up ending earlier.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Like it just the whole everything changes. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
it does. Yeah.
now are they still making that show though about the Rush Star?
Star City. Yeah, I think they're done filming.
I haven't heard anything. I don't know these shows, man. With streaming, they won't even advertise it. They'll advertise it like a month before it comes out.
Right.
We'll be like, go like even like um. Well, we'll talk about. I don't want to talk about Daredevil yet. We're gonna end on Daredevil, but like
Okay.
they just announced like as the day before Daredevil season 2 episode 1 came out, or early that day, they released a poster for the Punisher special, which I knew was coming
Yeah.
out, but now it's coming out May 22nd, so it comes
Yeah.
out the week after the last episode of Daredevil. That's pretty crazy because I honestly didn't know when. I knew they had worked on it. I just didn't know when it
Right.
was coming out. I
Wow.
mean, it makes sense that they would want that out before the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah. No, that does make sense. Um. Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah, that show's awesome.
Star Trek.
Star Trek Last, what's it called again?
Starfleet Academy.
So they did announce the last episode aired, but they did announce they're only giving it one more season.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, like, look, I'll take one more season, but like, why did they give it another season? Why didn't they just cancel it? Do you
Maybe
know?
they
I
already
mean,
started filming it. Who the fuck
I
knows?
think so, and I think season two might already be filmed because I heard it ends on a cliffhanger, and now they'll never be able to resolve it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah, I read that today, like a serious article. Um, I'm real disappointed. I look, this show had some flaws, and it was um like juvenile. It skewed young. I thought it was a good show. I liked
But
most.
it didn't at the same time. There was a lot of like serious shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I mean, it was a little too much like Harry Potter and fucking space. Like,
yeah, yeah,
no, they never really did a good job defining the war college. I never
yeah.
felt like, I mean, like, how are they a war college? They didn't feel like they were that much different from Star. What was the
Right. It
difference between
just
them and Starfleet?
I think
I thought they were
the
going to be more like they were fucking Marines or something.
I did too. I did
I
too.
thought they'd be like way more aggressive and like, and they weren't. They're all like soft and like we're in the war college. And it's like,
Yeah. And they weren't necessarily like bad guys. I think that was
no,
like a miscalculation because they were set up to be antagonists and
they really weren't.
they weren't. Yeah,
No,
they
the
weren't.
one main girl from it, her brother was like on the show and he kind of just like vanished.
Yeah.
I thought like he would get killed, and he just kind of just went to the background. You hardly ever saw him.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I'm disappointed that they
no,
canceled it.
I'm kind of confused about the last episode. So the episode before that, they show like, did they blow up like a ton of shit?
It's well,
I was like
yes.
really confused by like, wait, did like the what's the guy's name? The villain? What's the actor's name?
Braca, I think.
And he was
Braca.
played by what's his name again?
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Did he like there was like this insane scene where you see like all this like red like grid going
He
around and all these like explode like
that was
did he blow up
the
a bunch of planets or
if I'm thinking of the same scene you're thinking of,
it was like the last second to last episode.
I thought this was in the last episode, and it was the hologram doctor basically like tricking Braca into thinking he had blown up a bunch of stuff. It was a hologram. Is that the same scene?
It's like the second to last episode. It looks like they blew up a bunch of shit.
I guess I'd have to see it, but I think it was a hologram.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wow, that's really crazy.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm thinking of the right scene, I think it was a hologram.
So then the whole
Um,
last episode is kind of like a weird trial.
yeah,
I do like that he explained his tic tac toes on the side of his head.
right.
Uh, I mean, it was all right. I don't know. The show's fine. There's a couple episodes. Like, You know, the one girl who's like a hologram, and then she's calling him dad
Yeah,
because I guess technically he was like he did become like her dad.
yeah. That hologram angle never really like.
I don't even get it's too abstract.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is like.
like it's like, wait, are you a hologram? Are you physical? I never
Yeah,
like because when you watch the Voyager, he was just a hologram.
right.
And then
Yeah,
eventually they wanted to beef him up. He was obviously a popular character in the show, so they came up with this thing where it's like because he was just on the ship. He was a
right.
hologram on the ship. He could never leave the ship, and then they had it where he could leave the ship.
Yeah,
But at that point, it's like, fuck are you?
right.
But I
Yeah.
was
I
like
just
I
think
get
it.
it if they're like an AI, I get it. That makes sense. Like if there's some kind of like AI, but like the hologram thing is just weird.
Yeah.
Like
I
how
just
do you who's
I think there's a
projecting?
I think there's a lot of stories that they could have told with this. I think they did a decent job.
The
I,
first couple episodes were terrible. I did not like the first one. Like there was some parts that were good, but then there were some parts that were like I really did not like.
yeah, it was a little like the first few were like a little childish. I think you're right though when they hit the Klingon planet one, which
That was like the
was
fourth one. That was probably one of the
yes.
better episodes.
Yeah. Um I liked I liked the one right before that too though, the one where the War College and the Federation had like that laser tag game. I thought that was fine. Uh but
The
yeah,
show
I'm
fine. I mean, like I'm not like upset that it was canceled. You know, like
right, yeah. I'm not gonna stay up at night. I just think that
supposedly. Go ahead, but
I just think they should have kept it. I think they should have given it a third season, let it run its course, tell them ahead, hey, one more season, and then you're done. Um,
like three altogether.
yeah, yeah. This one, three seasons is fine. It's a good
I don't
run.
know. But you said the next one, maybe they're gonna film one more or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
You know what? I gotta look. Remember that show Mythic Quest that was on like
yeah.
Apple? So they ended the show and ended on like on a cliffhanger, and they announced like right after the show has ended that they went back and filmed like a couple of minutes to like kind of give it a finish.
Oh,
Well, like I don't know if they ever edited it, if that ever actually got done.
right. I
I
don't know.
don't know.
Yeah. All right. You want to do Daredevil or Monarch?
Well, I was gonna say supposedly, what's that other show called? Strange
Mm,
Worlds or something?
yeah. Strange New Worlds.
I don't know if you heard that has one more season, but then
Yeah.
it's turning into another show.
Oh.
It's basically turning into the original Trek.
Oh. Right.
What, you don't like that? I
Are
mean,
they
all
just
the
going to do
characters are.
episode? Yeah, that'd be fine.
I mean, you got Uhura, you got Captain Kirk. I think you got Spock. I think all three of them are great. I think the
Yeah, I
guy
do
that
too.
played Kirk is great.
Yeah, he's good. He's
The
good.
guy who plays Spock is pretty good. He's good. I think that guy does a really good job at Spock.
Yeah. Are
The
they're not going to do an
I,
episode by episode remake though, are they?
no,
Okay.
I hope not. But it wouldn't
Yeah.
shock me if there's like some
Yes. Yeah.
like
I could
a,
see doing one episode remake. I don't know.
you know
I
they'll
guess
do
I'll have
like
to
a
say it.
triple thing or something.
Yeah.
Or
Something like that.
no, I don't think they're recreating the show. It's called I forgot they announced it, but it and I think it's still supposed to take place before like
Oh,
the
before Star Trek.
yeah, like Star let's see if I have this and then we'll move on.
Yeah, I'm looking in here.
Monarch. Star Trek Strange New World.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
it's supposed to Strange New World is scheduled to conclude with a six-episode fifth season, acting as a planned 5-year mission conclusion rather than a cancellation, setting the stage for the era of the original series. The creative team
Okay.
pitched a potential follow-up, Star Trek Year One, covering Captain Kirk. So I guess it's not definite. The video explains the plan for the final season of Strange New Worlds. 6 episodes, that's nothing.
Mm-mm.
Final season details. The series is confirmed to end with season 5, which is slated for a 6 episode run. With
Mm.
season 4 and 5. I mean, they had all the Gorman stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know. There was too many goofy episodes last season.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I
they're doing
agree.
a fucking like puppet episode this season. That's gonna be one of the episodes. Like, what is?
Oh well.
Uh,
All right. What do you think of
yeah,
Monarch?
it was fine. This was definitely more of like the TV show feeling.
Yes. Yeah.
Less, we got the big spectacle in the first episode with
Hmm.
Kong. Second episode had a bunch of spectacle. I mean, they throw in some stuff,
There's always, yeah, there's always a scene or two. Yeah.
but they become more far in between, and there's a lot of drama. So like the woman that there's that girl who was kind of like they looked like they were setting her up with the main girl a bit,
Yeah.
and now she's with hanging at like she's with that lady. No, I'm not saying they're together, but like she's working with that lady for Apex, I guess.
Hmm.
But then you find out Apex, um, they claim that they want to work with the Titans or whatever, and you see that they have like them imprisoned. That was actually a kind of a cool scene. Like
Yeah. With some of
when
the
they
like,
when they let them out, that looked pretty shitty. That looked like Sci-Fi Channel.
yeah, there is some where I
The
was a little
creature design
surprised.
cool looking, like the spiky
Yeah.
dinosaur
The
bird thing.
leaf, what is it? Leaf gliders and needle walkers or
Yeah,
something.
but
Yeah.
like that scene looked like something out of like
It didn't look,
it looked like a sci-fi channel with like more money, but it
yeah.
still looked like sci-fi channel. Like
Yeah.
there was something like about it. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, like that when she shows that bug, but she has like a it was like a no, it was a bird. It was like a weird like dino bird or whatever.
Yeah. It was like a little baby pterodactyl or something.
Yeah, and they had like a thing on it though, so it kept it docile.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna try to turn these into pets? Like
I think they're going to try to turn the Titans into like,
weapons
yeah,
that they
weapons.
can control,
Right. Um,
and that's why you start small with the
yeah. Yeah, it all
kind of
makes
similar
sense.
to Fallout with the little mechanism that Hauser,
Right.
what his name was,
Yeah.
House
House.
that the Kyle MacLachlan character was working on.
Yeah, the implant thing. Yeah, I mean, it seems to me like obvious that they are going to try to track down Titan X and make it a weapon. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're working their way up. It starts the small creatures, see if you can get control them. So when they say like, "Oh, we want to exist in harmony," it's like,
Hmm.
well, you want to turn them into a weapon that you can control.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming that's where it's going.
That would, yeah, I would imagine.
This is very smart. I just thought they wanted to have like a cute little monster bird to sit on their shoulder and eat lizards or
That's how it
something.
starts. They're cute when
Yeah.
they're little, and then they get big, and then they get big.
I mean, I don't know. The show's fine. I mean, there was like, I still think it's kind of sad when you find out, like, when Keiko's son,
Yeah.
or I guess the dad of the two kids, it's like it's kind of sad when he finds out that like they cheat on each other, or like the dad,
Right.
because like in the end of the day, the dad raised him. That was his dad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Keiko got lost in, as far as you know, his
Middle
mom
Earth.
was dead. Yeah, Middle
Yep.
Earth, hanging out with Gollum on that spin-off adventure.
Hmm.
Um, so he was pretty much raised by him.
Yeah.
So he was hurt finding that out. Like this guy, Um, so they kind of touched on that.
Right.
I don't know. Show's fine. Like I said, this is like padded. It's like one of those like
Yeah.
middle episodes. I did.
I I like it. You know what it reminds me of, like uh a little bit for me, viewing wise, is Westworld, where most of it I really liked, but it did kind of like get bogged down and
That show had the worst like. It made it wanted to make it so much more complicated than it needed to
yeah,
be.
I know. Yeah.
I never knew like the first season it worked. The first season, like the whole like you didn't know when it was
Right.
present or the past, and it kind of worked with like the younger version of the Ed O'Neill character played by the guy. I don't know if you remember. He was like they show him like visiting the park, but then you find out
Yeah.
he's the man with the black hat or whatever. But
Right.
then like it just got so fucking complicated, and I'm like I have no fucking clue what's going on. I don't know
Yeah.
what's the show is like unnecessarily it does not need to be this like can't like this is why no one's watching it because
Right.
made it.
It's hard
too.
to follow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, call me stupid. I don't care. This is too much. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what's happening. I don't know when this is happening. Characters go in and out.
Hmm.
The main robot woman, because she's like a droid and perceives time differently. Like,
Right.
you don't know when what is and when it is.
Yeah. It was hard to follow. That was it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But this show does a good job, I think, of showing the past and the present. I hope next episode picks up. I just think, like I said, it did look. It's like what I said. That first episode looked super
Yeah.
sharp, and then this episode it was like,
Some
oh,
sci-fi
I'm
elements.
watching a TV show. Like it
Yeah.
definitely has more money. I thought the creature designs were cool, but like that scene when they were running, it just it it made me think of like CW. Like I was watching
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah. I like the show, but I agree. It's not my favorite show by any stretch. I look forward to it though. That's more than I can say for most
Do you
shows.
like it better than last season?
Oh yeah, I think this is much better than last season.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. And nothing wrong. Last season worked because it was
Supposedly
the
they're making another show. They announced like another Monarch show.
right. Well,
I don't know what it's going to be about, but
yeah. Oh, we'll see.
I think they're calling it milking it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Milking it is yeah,
Oh,
that's what they're calling it.
well, I'll watch that when it airs.
Milking it. Why'd they call it that? They're just milking a Titan. There's a
Yeah.
lot of milk we could
Uh,
get out of this thing.
well, tentacles. So,
Oh, it's all dicks.
yeah.
12 dick.
Uh,
12 dick Titan.
uh, uh, yeah.
Like that. You ever watch that show with that guy who fuck, I don't remember the name of it. It was so fun. It was like man versus women. It was like a show
Mm,
where he's like dating and he dates this one girl, but then like her ex-boyfriend shows up and it was an
yeah,
interdimensional penis monster from Japan.
that's right.
And his name
What was
like
that?
and he would he literally had like a giant penis for a head
Right.
and he would smack him on the face with his dick and he left like
Yeah.
a fucking mark on it. It was fuck, what was that show? It was so fucking
Yeah,
funny.
I remember this.
The guy who does the voice of the main character in the How to Train Your Dragons was the star of the show.
All right.
God, that penis monster episode was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
The ex-boyfriend, he's just like it's
Yeah. I
so
gotta figure out this. I gotta. This is gonna bother me. I'm not gonna do it right this second, but I gotta figure out the name of that
well, you
show.
know what?
Hmm.
You start talking about Daredevil while I go look that up.
All right. Sounds good. Um, Daredevil season 2, episode 1 aired. I loved it. I thought it was great. It was um pretty action packed, plenty of costume stuff. Um, I really don't have any complaints about it. I thought it was almost perfect. It had a Matthew Lillard uh cameo, which was
Oh,
nice.
he's like supposedly he's not based on any existing Marvel character. He's making
Okay.
a show. And
Yeah.
he's clearly like representing
He's
something.
yeah,
It
clearly
seems to
representing
be
a
above
major
Kingpin. Like
yeah,
like Kingpin like reports to this or something.
right.
Because
Um
he seemed to get away with talking the way he wanted to. And
yeah.
you
Mm,
don't talk like that around Vanessa.
yeah, right. I thought he was gonna lose it at that dinner. But he didn't.
No.
So we'll see.
Okay, the actor's name is Jay Baruchel.
Okay.
And the show, where is it? It was a while ago, so
Yeah, I'll get in there and look. Let's see.
God damn it. It was a Jay Baruchel TV show. FX. I think it was on FX. Man Seeking Woman.
Oh, okay. Right.
And let me look up. Now I'm looking up Penis Monster.
Yeah, this show is ringing a bell.
It was a
Um,
funny show. It was like weird.
yeah.
That episode was. fucking insane.
Mm.
Come on, Google. You suck now. Used to be good. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
God, it, oh, God. Here's what it looked like.
Oh, jeez.
Like a big fucking bushy
Yeah.
forehead. And it would say the same thing all the time.
That's
Manyaka,
crazy.
Manyaka, oh, Tanaka, Tanaka. That was his name. And he'd just go Tanaka, Tanaka, and he'd be flailing his penis arms everywhere. He's all excited. God, it's so fucking
Um,
funny. Um, yeah, Daredevil. What do you think of it? Sorry, just find out
yeah,
about it.
no, like I said, I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a good mix of
We got a lot of Daredevil in it.
got a lot of Daredevil, got a lot of Daredevil doing interesting things.
Supposedly, Daredevil will be doing a lot of good stuff this season. I heard when Daredevil's not around, people have to ask, "What is Daredevil doing?
Well, I think it set up a really interesting
Where is
dynamic.
Daredevil, and what is he doing?"
It set a showdown. Um and I can I like it. I like where it's going. Now at the very end,
I like the new costume. Looks really good.
yes, yeah, that looks great. I like the little nunchucks kind of on a retractable chain. I thought that was really good.
Is it
Um
Billy Club, whatever the fuck it is?
yeah, yeah. Now at the very end, I couldn't tell if you were joking or not. We see Daredevil saved by someone who threw a knife. Did you
I asked who. I didn't know who it was, and then you said Bullseye, and I said, "Oh yeah, that sounds about like that's probably right."
okay. I thought I because I watched it again. When you look at the knife, like,
It said "You're welcome" on it or something.
but in the middle of it is a bullseye. That's
So it
why
is probably Bullseye. No, it
okay.
probably it makes sense anyway because like the
He
reason
was
why he was
involved in
able to get
last
out of
season.
prison was because of
Yes.
Matt, and also like Bullseye wants to kill Kingpin, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, so like they might become like uneasy allies
Yes,
this season.
exactly. I
Also, like
love that trope.
the reason why we're gonna get Daredevil more this season too is because Matt Murdock is like
He's in hiding. Yeah.
yeah, he's in hiding, so you're not really gonna see a lot. And you got to see what's her face in a wig. She looks hot. She looks
Yeah.
at first I'm like, who's this lady? And I'm like, oh, it's fucking Karen.
Right. I honestly I thought she died. I
She
know
came
she
back in
didn't.
the end of the
Yeah, I
they brought her
remember.
back in the end of last season. This show, it should be better this season, only because like you could tell the first season they filmed a bunch of new stuff, but they left a lot of the old stuff. So
They
it was
had to
so
patch it
weird.
together. Yeah.
It was like a patched up, like two different shows, two different directions. And then this one, clearly it's gonna be one direction, but I feel like they gotta weed out some characters. There's too
Yeah.
many characters on the show. Like Cherry, like he's like okay, but again, like these newer characters they brought on, they kind of just shoved them on, and you just had to be like, oh yeah, it's that guy or it's
Right.
that
Yeah.
woman. You're just like, because like at least with like Foggy, right from the beginning, you know that he was friends with Matt in college. Karen that they hire, so that's a relationship that gets built up.
Yep.
She works for them. And then like Electra again, it's from this when he knew
Yeah.
her in
Yeah.
college, and then so like they do all these things, but like in the way Daredevil Born Again one or whatever it
Mhm.
was, like you just meet these new characters and you're just like, okay, I guess they're his new cast. So you
Yeah.
still have them around, but like I don't know. I feel like they're gonna kill that guy off. I mean, he was like having a heart attack.
Yeah. I do too.
He said he was too
Uh,
old for this shit.
we'll see. But they did bring a lot of new characters in and expect you to kind of follow them. I remember when I noticed there was a kid in Matt Murdock's area, and I was like, who? And the cousin Oliver. It just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was cousin Oliver. I thought that was like
Robbie Reese.
unnecessary.
Yeah. No, it's look.
Um,
I thought this was a great
they
show.
introduced an alien too. What the hell? Like too many cooks.
Right. Now, this is the season that has Jessica Jones, right?
He
She's in,
shows up.
yep,
Supposedly, also Iron Fist might be showing
yep,
up.
that'd be awesome.
There might be a rumor that Luke Cage shows up at some point.
Yeah. I
This
thought this. Oh, good.
Okay, what?
I thought the opening scene was fantastic. It didn't remind me exactly of a James, but it was like,
Oh, the boat.
yeah, remember how like James Bond movies generally they used to open up with a scene like that, kind of unrelated to,
Yeah.
and then they would launch into. I thought
Well, I
this
like
worked.
that it's set up to like, oh, you're such a great mayor. Why is there a fucking ship
Right.
like just sitting there?
Yeah.
Um, I like the whole like they still doing the interview thing, and the guy's like,
Yep.
"Oh, it's so safe now."
Right.
But then like there's this clearly this underground group, kind of like a Mr. Robot type thing, or
Yeah.
that it looked like that Max Headroom.
Yes.
When the feed in Chicago was interrupted, there was just some guy going
Yeah.
for like a minute, but
God.
it was like someone in like this kingpin mask. It's super creepy.
Yeah.
Doing the voice. It's really funny. Like everyone does like an impression of the Kingpin voice.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's distinct. D'Onofrio did a really amazing job of like
Yeah. He
morphing
did.
himself into this character. Like,
Yeah. Like
he
that's
doesn't
how
look
I
like
think of the
that.
Kingpin now.
He doesn't look like that all the time.
No.
No, he's like a different person. It's like he's playing a character. It's crazy.
Mhm.
I thought he was the Kingpin, and then I realized that he's not. He's a different guy.
He's yeah. Um
He's also Private Pile.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
but
well.
oh, and then there's the therapist lady or whatever that like Daredevil
Yeah.
kind of dated, but then she's like got pissed and hates like vigilantes, and she was like working with the
Well,
Kingpin. Now
when
she's being haunted by Muse.
yeah, I thought I was like, is Muse back?
Well,
That
here's the
confused
thing.
me.
They in the comics, Muse, like in the show Muse, they made him more like human, just like a
Yeah,
crazy dude. But in the comics, he's an inhuman.
right. Yeah, I remember thinking that was going to be a plot point. He had some ability that would like render Matt Murdock's powers done. Like I thought. No.
There was something, I don't know, in the comics, he's like a little more like supernatural, whatever, but he's also like a fucking inhuman. So this character was introduced around like 2014 or something like that.
Mhm.
And Marvel was having an initiative where they were like trying to do away with mutants and basically any new character, because Fox owned X-Men, so they were like, fuck,
Right.
Perlmutter, that was like the head of Marvel, was like, no more mutants. Any new characters, if you go on, they're going to be Inhumans. So they
Yeah.
introduced all these fucking characters, and they all ended up being Inhumans. Like even Marvel Girl, who ended up becoming a mutant, but
Mm.
she was initially an Inhuman.
Yeah.
Muse was an Inhuman. It was like very somewhat different. So on the show, he's more human, but I don't know. Maybe they're doing something.
Yeah.
I think he just exists as like kind of haunting the woman who.
I think so too. I
Yeah,
think
her
yeah.
character, like I said, if they follow through with her, she becomes Moonstone, and
Mm.
who's like a superpowered villain. And
Oh.
I thought maybe they were kind of setting that up anyway, because in that episode last season, the bank heist,
Mhm.
when that gang who
Yeah.
had Miss Marvel's dad, uh,
Right.
Kamala Khan's
Yeah.
Kamala Khan's dad, who worked at the bank, there was like a jewel that they were trying to steal.
Oh yeah.
And I
I
feel like they
forgot
were
about that.
setting it up that that's the fucking Moonstone or something. And she ends up getting it and like, I don't
That'd
know,
be
she
cool.
fucking powers. Now, supposedly they plan on doing 3 seasons of Born Again.
Okay.
What I do like about this is we didn't have to wait fucking 2 years for this. We
Yes.
actually got this a year, like
Nice
pretty
turnaround.
much a year. It wasn't, and it's like good, keep it up. Now that it is only 8 episodes, I think
That's fine. Yeah.
last year was like 13, which I'm like, whatever. Eight's enough. Eight is
Eight
enough.
is enough. Yeah.
Eight is enough, as Dick Van Patten would say. Uh,
Right.
oh my God. I remember like going to pet stores with my dog Mitzi and
Yeah.
getting her dog food, and it was Dick Van Patten brand.
Oh, I remember that.
But
Yeah.
there was like one with him dressed as like a Chinese guy, like an
Oh, I
old
don't remember
Chinese,
that.
like, because there's like a Chinese food version. And I was like,
Oh,
it's 2011,
yeah.
2010. Should we still be doing this?
No. The answer's no.
No, the answer was no, definitely not now. Unless you do it ironic.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
it's
everyone loves that. and
Yeah,
can pick
well,
up on it so easy.
it's not
They know the
racist. It's
difference.
ironic. It's ironic. Uh,
Ugh.
so what am I talking about? So, oh, the 8 is enough reference.
Yeah.
So supposedly they plan on doing, like I said, one more season of Born Again, but then it's gonna become like they will continue Daredevil. It just will be like kind of a different something different.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
Kingpin
right.
won't be the main villain anymore, or
Yeah.
now supposedly whatever this show, I don't know if it's gonna lead into Spider-Man, because in Spider-Man, the mayor's not Kingpin.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm assuming by the end of the season, he's not going to be the mayor anymore,
Right. Yeah. Huh.
or Mayor McCheese.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. Um, I like it. What did you like the episode?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's too early. It's only one
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I'm sure it's fine. Like I said, I like seeing Daredevil on the Daredevil show.
yeah. I
I
do
hate
too.
the whole
That's real
like
good.
I hate the whole like he's got to earn the costume.
No, no,
How many times are we gonna see that? Oh, did you earn the costume yet?
yeah. No, this has been real good, and I like the amount they use. I don't mind Matt Murdock's storylines. He's real interesting
Yeah, no,
too.
I think
But
it's fine. I like the actor. He's great in the role.
right, but it should be driven by Daredevil. Like that should be the focus of the show.
Every
So
episode of the Hulk showed up twice.
yeah. Mm,
Two, one in the middle, one in the end.
yeah.
Never in the beginning. Showed up in the beginning. That was probably a special episode. Ship
Yeah.
is going down.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of which, they
Yeah.
announced Wonder Man 2, Wonder Man season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little surprised because I thought it ended like
I
nicely,
know it's so
like
funny. It's like Moon Knight that ended on a cliffhanger.
right.
Kind of. Yeah, it did. It ended on a
Yeah.
cliffhanger. There was another fucking personality that was still working with the
Right.
whatever the god's name was.
Yeah.
Uh Bird Bonehead or whatever his name
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else. What other shows? Oh, Ironheart. That is
Yeah.
another season. I mean,
Yep.
that ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. That was good.
I feel like we're
What
not getting
else?
it. I feel like we're not going to get another season of
Yeah, I
that.
don't think we're gonna get another season of that.
They would have announced it already.
Yeah.
That
Well,
show
we'll
ended up
see.
being pretty good. I don't know. I liked it a lot.
I thought it was fine. Yeah.
I was surprised by it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I thought it was fine.
I was shocked
Um,
that Mephisto showed up. I
that
was
was
shocked.
great. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it was played by like an actual like
Yeah. Sacha Baron Cohen.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll
No,
see.
I mean I'm glad that I'd rather have a Wonder Man season 2 than Wonder Man show up in a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It was such a clever show. It was really good. It was very well done. Um, I,
And what I like is I have no idea what the hell season 2 would be about.
yeah.
I don't even know what they would do.
Yeah.
Because technically, like, I mean, fucking he broke a criminal out of a prison in the end.
Hmm.
Like that's like a crime.
Yeah.
So like, is he gonna be acting again?
I'm sure there's a way to determine this. Yeah.
Like that movie did really well. Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
The
Well, we'll
box
see.
office demands that he stay out of
Mm,
prison.
yeah. Well, all right.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens next week. If there's any more cousin fucking
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
teleporting white nationalists,
Well,
alcoholics.
I'll bet you by next week we have some more answers on the situation in Iran. Um, so I bet you something is done there, for good or for ill.
Yeah.
Probably ill. Probably.
Oh, we know. Oh yeah, there was a Harry Potter trailer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I could
yeah.
give a shit. All right. Well, dude, there's this guy though who does an impression of I'll send you the video. He does
Okay.
like fuck, what's the character's name?
Uh,
The bad guy.
Dumbledore, Snape,
No, the main bad guy.
Voldemort.
Yeah, Voldemort. He does a Voldemort, and it's so good. He's like his parcel tongue.
Ugh.
But one he does like fuck, marry, kill, whatever it is. But then he does another one where when he's on the back of the guy's head.
Oh, that's funny.
Because in the first movie or book, you find out like Voldemort's like kind of on the back of that one guy's head.
Oh, okay.
You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah,
So there's like a skit. I'll send it to you. It's pretty
all right.
funny. The guy, like he's in the shower, and the guy's like, "I'm drowning."
All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll check that out. That sounds
All right, it's
interesting.
really stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm Rob Isra.
I'm Joseph K.
You still going on about
That.
Thank you for listening to You Still Going On About That. Please like, comment, share, and if you haven't done already, please follow us on Instagram, YSGOAT, Facebook, YSGOAT, and Twitter, YSGOAT. Thank you, and have a great day.